Let's pretend we scored a goal. Let's pretend we scored a goal.
Top four. My name is Peter and I'm an Arsenal fan, and I'm joined by David, an Arsenal fan.
What can I say, bro? I ain't got nothing today, bro.
Yeah, no, neither do I. I'm joined by Oscar, a Chelsea fan.
Antonio.
Get out of here. Get out
Antonio.
of here.
11 wins in a row. 11 wins in a row. Antonio.
And it will end there. And I'm joined by Robin, a Manchester United fan.
Marcus Rojo is red. Red card, that is.
The irony is that his name means red, doesn't it? Is it in Spanish or in Portuguese? I don't know. And I'm joined by Adrian, a Liverpool fan.
Na. Divvy York.
Of all the chants, you chose Divock Origi.
Do you know what it was?
Go on.
He was meant to get it last week,
Yeah.
but because Karius, he had to take president because I was too mad. Because Origi was in a good bit of form.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Anyway, we're going to start off at the Etihad, unfortunately. I'm here to say it first on the Top 4 podcast. Arsenal's title race is completely over. I'm throwing it away. I'm washing my hands. I'm looking forward to August when I see a new season, new signings.
Are you really even looking forward to that?
I don't know.
Because shall I tell you what will happen, mate? Because it's sad to say, but Wenger will be out in the summer.
You think so?
He's gone in the summer.
Unless he wins the Champions League, I don't.
Yeah.
But do you realise if Wenger goes, then there's a large possibility you're also losing.
Oh, it's a new era. it's a new era in August. That's why I said I look forward to it, because it's going to be it's time for change. See that banner last year? It's time for change. I'll carry one of those right now with me. I'd have one of those with me. Just because it doesn't say arson, it doesn't say anything else. It just says time for change. Whatever way you mean.
How I was feeling during the game, yeah. Now,
sake.
obviously I got home late, yeah. We had the met at church, but whatever. Got home just in time, yeah. We scored 5. I missed the first goal, but it's 1-0. I hear the commentators talking, playing very defensive. And in my head, all I'm thinking, I'm angry because I'm like, why is it always at the Etihad you catch revelation, how to play, how to get a result, yeah? And then the second half, mate. Oh my god.
Do you know what? The second half, I think, is the worst Arsenal performance I've seen from an Arsenal first team since I've been an Arsenal fan. No word of a lie. No word of a lie. You name a worse second half.
Man, this is worse than the 8-2.
Of course it wasn't 8-2.
You've been beating 8-2.
Yeah,
you've
but
been beating 6-0. You've been beating 6-1. You can't tell me this was the worst.
This is the worst.
It's the worst, bro.
This is the worst.
You're winning the game, bro.
Have you ever seen a team collapse twice in a row? 2 weeks in 2 games in a row. Do you know what I was annoyed at Man City?
Yes, I have. Manchester United.
But all I kept thinking in that City game, yeah, because even when we went 1-0 up, I know what you mean. You're annoyed at the revelation of us playing at the Etihad somehow seems to give us something. I couldn't get Everton's result out of my mind. I couldn't. I kept watching this game like, you bunch of bottlers. Because even if you win at the Etihad, guess what? It's just like, we lost one, we won one. And it's like, it's all in the air, innit? Because we would have been only, 6 points behind Chelsea? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would have been just a bit like, you have to win at Everton. Do you get what I'm saying? I still can't believe we lost at Everton. And so, it was almost, there was a part of me, this is so sad, this is so bad as a fan. People would even not call me a real football fan. I wanted us to lose at the Etihad. Because it was like, I'm sick and tired of this mentality of this club. Like, it's getting on my nerves, bro. I'm actually furious.
You put man out of my misery. I can't do it, bro. I can't do it anymore.
Looking back at the Everton game, I'm like, this was like written Arsenal 3 points.
I can't stand it, bro. I can't stand
3
it.
Points.
We should have had 6 points away from home this week. We should have had 6. Because I like the Man City game was a carbon copy of what happened at Everton. First half an hour, nicely done. But I'm worried that we're going into half time. You know what I'm saying? You know, conceding was like we were going to concede. You knew it.
I have a question. Your goalkeeper, is he still great? Because he's been beaten at the near post too many times.
He's been beaten at the near post his whole career.
Too many times.
His whole career. Don't worry, his whole career. I'll tell you what. No, because you know he's like
whole career.
No, yeah.
Whole career.
Near post. Oh my god.
Career.
You look at the goals checks conceded in like the last 5 seasons.
No, let's talk about since he put on that red shirt or that green
last
shirt.
5 seasons. I'm going to include a couple at Chelsea, a couple at ending years at Chelsea. Getting beat at his near post. And I think that's just down to the fact that he's not really an agile goalie. He's not really He doesn't look like somebody. He's not a spring chicken. Do you know what I'm saying? He does
Anymore.
look like, huh?
Anymore.
Oh, of course anymore. I'm talking about him aging. Yeah, because once upon a time he was young.
Yeah,
You lot signed him when he was 21. We've got him when he's 33, 34 years of age. He's not going to be the same goalie, of course, but he's not agile.
Right, yeah, he's a tall guy.
He's shocking defending from Monreal.
Yeah, I can't even get onto check.
No,
you can.
That
need.
Kevin De Bruyne pass.
The Kevin De Bruyne pass.
Fam, that ball.
Remind me.
Fam, he pinged it, bro.
I'm just yeah.
First time that's like wham, I was like, okay.
Bruv, we should not be talking about Man City today, bruv.
Man City were garbage. Gary Neville said in the first half, they were there.
He said they were there to be taken. He kept saying it for the first half an hour, repetitively saying, if Arsenal do not get a second, you do see Man City getting back in it. Of course you do. Of course you do. Ernest was here, and you know when we scored, I was just like, yeah, get in, and I kept it like that. And he was like, what? You don't think? I said, bro, we're not beating City today. It's not going to happen. He thought we were the favourites to win, and I think everyone else did. Don't get me wrong, because City have been in a weird form of late. But I don't know, man. I don't trust my team anymore. I don't trust them anymore.
Ozil had another shocker.
I can't be up. Adrian, let me hear from you, man. What did you think of that game at the Etihad?
There's something I actually want to ask you, funnily enough. Like, where do you think this idea, this identity that Arsenal has assumed as a bunch of bottlers, like, where has it come from?
It's because gone.
I was going to say, because after the Everton game,
yeah,
I was reading a paper, and one of the the journalists said that Man City is a must-win, and if you don't win it, your season's over. And I'm sitting there, I'm thinking to myself, like, Everton was only your second defeat of the season, so why now is there such a pressure put upon Arsenal that even when they lose, they can lose a couple games a season, and their season is hanging by a thread?
Because it's history's repeating itself.
It's the league.
History's
You know when you want to win
just
the league, yeah?
Two months earlier, instead of February, just December.
When you want to win the league, yeah, there's a certain number of games you must not lose. Like, okay, let's say you lose three or four to win the league. We're on 3 now. Chelsea have lost only twice. So you just mathematically, it's just like, come on, bruv.
You can't lose that many games this year. Do you know what I mean?
If
you're going to lose 3, you need to lose at least 1 in the new year. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's the idea that Arsenal going to go and beat them for the rest of the season. It's unlikely.
I mean, I think you lot are right, but I'd also go with the fact that it's the manner of defeats, bruv. It's not even like, oh yeah, Arsenal went up with a fight. You know, we went toe to toe with man and got beat. Because even at Liverpool, the Liverpool defeat back in the beginning of the season, you could say, do you know what? We picked ourselves up because we were 4-1 down. I think at one stage, yeah. Here's what's scary: we took the lead in all these defeats this season, in all of them, and we've somehow left with 0 points in those games, yeah. So there's a massive character issue that I question. The main reason though, to answer your question, Adrian, is the mentality of this team. It's the mental side of things. It's not their talent. It's not that 9 points is impossible. But I tell you what, can I tell you what's so interesting? If Arsenal were 9 points clear, no one would say this title's over. No one would. But if Arsenal are 9 points behind Chelsea, see you later. If Arsenal were 9 points behind United, see you later. Liverpool even, see you later. It doesn't matter who's City, of course, you'd say bye. You know what I'm saying? So it's the mentality of this side. It's the way it all, like, the wheels come falling off, like in such a, I don't even know how, in a heartbeat almost. It's like, we haven't been playing that great anyway. David's been saying it for weeks on the pod. He's found the defence very shaky anyway. And you look at the goals, look at the manner of goals we are conceding. Look at how they're being conceded. Do you get what I'm saying? So I think it's not the talent-wise, it's not what's on paper. Bruv, psychologically, this team has been shot, and it's been shot for years. Where
did that come from then?
Listen, man, many people would say it's the manager. Many people would put it down to the manager. Yeah. And
can I go back to that season, the Eduardo injury?
Yeah, yeah.
I would go...
Yeah. I don't see why...
Let's say after those 4 years we moved in...
Yeah.
Like Thierry, all the guys, Invincible's gone. And that was the first year we're genuinely challenging.
Let's look, that was the second season at the Emirates.
Was it?
Bro, 2008.
Yeah.
We joined, I think, in 2006, I think we joined the Emirates, 6-7 season.
That was in a time where people still, like, kind of feared Arsenal.
Like, we still had 9 players.
Yeah, you were still...
But, like...
You're still the
We were there. We were in the title race. We were there. I think we lost the league that year by like 8 points or something like that. It was something shocking like
that. Year, bro, like, oh my gosh, I don't know what happened.
That year when Gala sat on the pitch and all that kind of thing.
I don't know what happened.
Do you know what? It's interesting you say that because I feel like we've not been the same since 2008. That's actually, it's funny you say that. I don't know as threatening Arsenal side since 2008. Obviously, I'm talking like 04 and them lot, but before, anything after 08, name me what Arsenal side you lot were scared of. Really. Name the side that you lot were scared of. What year? I'll wait for you lot to answer.
13-14.
13-14 was an interesting, was a good year. I'll give you that one. What else?
I was always scared of Arsenal with Van Persie.
What, every year?
No, not every year.
Well, there you
but
go.
It was just like, maybe it's just him, innit?
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not been the same, bro. It's funny you said the 08 year, that Eduardo injury. It's funny because I thought about it as well and I thought, maybe I'm just a bit overreacting. But the mentality ain't been the same.
Yeah, it hasn't been the same, bro.
There ain't no guys who take the games by the scruff of their neck. Do you know what I'm saying? You get dirty in games. You get... Well, Everton, bro.
That's why, yeah. That's why I've been screaming striker, yeah. Because Sanchez is that guy. But he can't do everything. He needs, like, let him work hard, then give the ball to someone to finish.
Bruv, Sanchez, you know what? Again and again, you're seeing games where he's calling his players to press forward, push out, come close. Hey, even Ozil was doing it as well against Messi. Like, there
was a point where the whole Arsenal team were literally just walking around.
Do you remember when Neville pointed that out?
Yeah.
He goes, look at them, walking. 1, 2, 3. He's calling them out. Like, and I'm sitting there like, oh my God, this is so bad. This is so bad. I'm telling you, the man of the defeats, guys, it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable, and that's why I'm done with this season. I'm finished. I even said I'm going to come off this top 4 because what the heck am I doing this for? I'm not going to enjoy the rest of the seaon. We're going to be here waxing lyrical by everybody else, and I'm going to just be sitting there like, yeah, we got a 1-0 win at Palace. We got a 1-0 win at West Brom. Do you know what I'm saying? We might sneak in the top 4, and it will just be like, yeah.
All right, Pete, can I take you back to something you said the last time we had a podcast? Yeah. You saw that you guys had Everton as your next fixture.
Yeah.
And you said, full house.
Yeah.
You said Arsenal were going to batter Everton, and you couldn't understand why anyone would think any different. A few weeks before that, we spoke about all the players in Everton, and you specifically said Seamus Coleman is garbage.
I still stand by this. I don't think... Go on.
But he scored against
What, so he's not garbage? So what, he's not garbage all of a sudden?
No, I'm just letting you know that all the things that you said have culminated and come against you.
But you see my frustration though, because let's not lie, bruv, yeah? Who didn't think Arsenal were going to win who weren't going to win at Everton? Like, Goodison, like Man United's draw at Goodison. If you're a Man United fan, you would have hated that because you knew that was your game to win. Yeah. Who else went there?
Liverpool just beat them.
Liverpool just about beat them. We could have had a pod right now talking about Everton still being unbeaten at home. Do you know how embarrassing that is? We're in deep December, Everton unbeaten at home. What are you talking? Have you seen their team? Have you not watched their team?
Are they? That's not that bad.
No, Oscar, it's that bad. Do you watch Everton games?
I watched the other night.
Like they are bad. It's like when I was watching them against United, I said this team is a joke.
They got a good
Chelsea when they got 5 at Chelsea.
They got McCarthy. They got Idrissa Gueye. That's right.
I'm not trying to hear it.
It's that defence. That's a bit.
Listen, after these big teams when they play, because they go to Watford and lose 3-2 over there, right? They go to where else did they lose? Having a shocking defeat. They had another shocking defeat somewhere else. Everton are not about this life, bro.
Was it Southampton?
Southampton they lost, which is a hard game, but they still lost, innit? Southampton, I guess, is their level, innit? I think it's sort of their level, but we're not gonna be talking about Everton again this season. I guarantee you, until they play the big teams, because they're not gonna care as much. They've had such a poor start. They've had such an awful start. But yeah,
just talk about
the mentality is. I'm done, guys. I'm finished.
Let's talk about that Sanchez.
It's a new era. That squat. He's done a few of those this season, and rightly so. Rightly so. He's thinking about his future hardcore. This is a guy who's thinking, you know, and what I love about Sanchez, it's not about the money for him. See, Ozil, if it's about the money, he can go. Real talk, he can go. And I love Ozil. I'm Ozil's frigging brother. Yeah.
Do you think,
but if it's about the money, bruv, you need to get out of the team.
Do you think it's wrong for him to say, I want a certain amount?
What's the point? Like listen, do you want to play for Arsenal or not? That's what it comes down to.
It's not about necessarily just that. If he wants to play for Arsenal, he might be like, yeah, I want to play for this club, yeah, but I look around the Premier League and I see guys that are not as good as me getting paid more than me. And it's like,
what's that got to do with anything? What's that got to do with anything?
It does have to do with you. It does have stuff to do. It does.
He's comparing himself to Paul Pogba's wages. That's outrageous. You're comparing his wages to Manchester United's wage bill.
It's not just.
And can I ask you a question? Should Ozil get a pay rise since he's been here? Should he get a pay rise?
I don't even know what he's on.
I don't know. He's probably like 130, 140 a week. Should he get more than 140 a week right now?
Well,
a pay rise
compared to the rest of the Premier League, yes.
Why?
Compared to the rest of the players.
What's he done? Why? What's he done?
Pardon, don't say FA Cup.
Why? What's he done? Why should he get a pay rise?
So you're saying, okay, I agree with that point.
Hazard's won Chelsea the league.
Hazard's been player of the year at one point. Has won Chelsea the league, right? He's probably one of the most informed players with their team right now. If he's given a new contract, he says, "Yo, just double the wages and I'll be cool, because I will get that money elsewhere."
You don't think, but before these two defeats, you wouldn't have said Ozil has been worthy of more than 140.
He was talking Pogba's money.
Yeah, no, I'm saying
it's different. It's different.
I'm saying in pay rise, because when you ask the question, I'm thinking pay rise in general.
But yeah, what? 10 grand? Well, are you not saying 10, 20 grand extra? What are you not saying? That's ridiculous. 50 extra grand. That is basically Pogba's wage. I mean,
what's Pogba?
I don't know.
Pogba's on like 300.
Yeah,
I'm saying closer to 200.
I don't know. Help me out, David, because for me it's a matter of
if Ozil got a new contract, 200 grand a week, I'd be like, that's fine, because you're not gonna find another Ozil.
If he gets deducted, right? If he's getting deducted his wages, or he's staying on the same, I get his argument. I get the point of him saying, "No, come on, bruv. Like, what? Have I not done something since I've been here? Yeah, he's done a little bit, but." If he's on 140, he cannot go past, for me, like 180, 170.
For me, if you're offering Ozil a new contract, it's got to be 290.
Bloody Laura. Bloody hell.
Look at him, bro. Diego Costa just signed.
Do you know what happened? Did you see what's his name? Dimitri Payet. Yeah, he was on 68 grand, I think, last season. They gave him a new contract. He's on 125 grand at West Ham.
But that's right West now, that's West Ham.
Look, exactly. Well, do you want us to become West Ham?
No, but
we don't. There's no point just throwing money on players like that. You don't do that, bruv. Look at what they were doing with Harry Kane at Tottenham. As much as I laugh about it, he's only on 50k. Is it 50k now? Is that what he's on?
I think he's.
Or was that was the contract before?
From 50,
do you get what I'm saying? That's a guy who you give your 150 to 200 grand a week, because he's fundamental to that team.
So what I'm trying to figure out here is that your iPhone background is always a picture of Mesut Ozil. You don't actually rate him as highly as you claim you do.
Well, it's not. Like, he's not my iPhone background now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
is it your Twitter header?
No, I took him off.
Oh, is it Sanchez?
Listen. Sanchez was my WhatsApp picture the other day. Of the crouching position, because it was literally like, because I was, you know what it is? I was looking at that moment like, this is the day he left.
This is the day.
This is the moment he's left.
Because I still remember the day Van Persie left Arsenal. Do you remember when you lost to Man United at the Emirates? And Oxlade-Chamberlain played his first game, and he came off, and Van Persie just looks at Wenger like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, of all the guys to take off that day.
That was the day he left Arsenal.
Don't get me in that game. Please don't get me into that game.
Oh, what was he banging?
Do you remember that? But what do you mean was he banging? He's the reason why we got the equaliser against Man United.
And then he took off
Chamberlain, and then Man United scored the second.
That's good.
Don't get me started on that game, because that was the first. You know what? That was the first day. The fans at the Emirates first of all shouted at Wenger, "You don't know what you're doing." That was the first day. That's when it was like, whoa. You know when you're home fans, and that's when that whole Wenger out brigade started. Right there. Okay, obviously Fabregas and that, but right there. But no, what was I saying? Sanchez, for example, if you're saying, if Sanchez says, "Boss, can you give me 250? Don't even bat an eyelid. You give him that 250. You don't even bat an eyelid. That guy,
250 for Sanchez.
That guy busts his gut every day.
Okay.
Every day, Robin. He gives you. It's like he's from North London. This guy's Chilean. He's been in Spain. He's been in Italy. He shouldn't give a damn about the North London derby. The guy cares. The guy busts a gut every single week. And him and Coquelin, because I don't know why people keep, Arsenal fan TV and all them lot. They keep missing Coquelin, but Coquelin and Sanchez are the only two players for me right now that are worthy of that Arsenal shirt. Worthy.
Well, not your centre backs, no.
Mustafi. See, this is the weird thing. You see,
I
when
would say Koscielny.
do you know what? Because you know what I've noticed though, without Mustafi, because I don't think we're missing Mustafi in that sense of because Mustafi's out now we're losing games because he's unbeaten when we've been with him. But when he's not there, it's like Koscielny also loses organisation. Like the whole back four just goes into a melee. It's almost like how important was this Mustafi guy? He might be a lot more important than I thought. Because when he plays, you don't think, oh, he doesn't even that spectacular, that special, whatever. We barely even mention him. But when he was taken out, all of a sudden, bruv, headless chickens everywhere. Gabriel, yeah, Bellerin as well. You know what I'm saying? Monreal, bloody hell, this season he's been shocking. Do you know what I'm saying? So like, you look at the back four, they all act like headless chickens. You take one German out, bruv, they just go mental. And I'm like, who?
Xhaka.
Oh,
Worst
Xhaka.
game.
I've been bigging up Xhaka, I think, this whole season, yeah? And he let me down 2 games in a row, in succession. It's like he heard the pod and said, let me piss this guy off. On a real.
3 games in a row.
What?
Considering he gave away a penalty.
And it was an accidental penalty. I don't blame him for that. He played awesome that game. Him and Coquelin were awesome that game.
Right.
That was accidental. He was shocking against Everton. Gave away the ball every single minute. So, you know, oh, guys, I'm tired, bruv. I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to do this no more.
Just moving away from Arsenal a little bit. City won 2 this week. Are they back in title contention, Man City? And they won a big one against Arsenal.
They're in top. I would say they're in top 4 contention.
They're there for the taking, bruv. Any team can go there and batter City, bruv. That's the worrying thing.
As long as Pep doesn't teach this, he doesn't teach how to tackle or defend this nonsense.
What, Mark? How can he actually say that out of his mouth?
No, but on a real though, yeah. Let me ask you lot a question. Innit? Do you think in training managers go out there and teach people how to tackle? Think about it. Think about it. Think about the actual concept of I don't teach my players to go out there and tackle. When you think about training, do you think there are moments where no, I'm being serious. Like, is there a regime where, like,
yes,
really?
I believe.
Do you think so?
I believe Kante. I believe Coquelin. I believe who? Maybe just players that even defenders.
They teach you to defend. I understand that, but
how
like,
can you not tackle? How can you not know how to tackle?
Teaching tackling, nah, bro. I don't see it.
what?
What
Like,
do you mean you
in a
don't? So
train-
what
Yeah, I don't see it either.
What are defenders doing?
No, like, I don't think there's. Yeah, go on.
You're not. There's no tackling session.
Yeah, I don't think there is.
Yeah, but
Like,
I don't think there is. It sounds ludicrous. Don't get me wrong.
is ludicrous.
It sounds ludicrous. But do you think your managers sit with your back four, for example, and say, "I need you to start tackling Costa, start tackling Hazard, start tackling"?
yeah,
I doubt it.
I mean, I don't think
doubt
it's a
it.
thing of like, because obviously they don't want to get themselves injured.
Sure.
But I think they're definitely. What do you think? Defenders, all they do is
Obviously,
practice
when they're
headers.
playing,
No, defenders.
Like 5-on-5 or
Defenders are
whatever
known
it
for
is.
to defend.
How
like,
do you defend without tackling?
No, because for example, like what does Ferguson say? Ferguson said that Maldini is one of the best defenders of all time. Why? He never even touched the ball. In a sense, what he's trying to say is that the organisation of a back four and the way that it's not about last ditch tackles. Do you know what I mean? It's not about last minute defending. It's about organisation, making sure anything that we were loving Bailly early at the beginning of the season, because when the ball came in his vicinity, clear, that ball was gone, nowhere to be seen, and he was one of the most dominant defenders in the league, maybe first 3 or 4 or 5 games of the season, because it wasn't like, oh yeah, I'm seeing him do spectacular tackling or whatever. It was no nonsense. Rose Z, it don't matter.
Yeah,
Get that ball out.
When we first started talking about this, I didn't mention defenders as in centre back. I mentioned players like Kante and Coquelin in the middle of the park that are there to win the ball.
Yeah, win the ball.
Midfielders.
Win the
How do you
ball.
win the ball without tackles, bro?
You can intercept.
You can intercept, but that's half of the job.
But it always, how can I put it? Like if you're a team in the top 4, 5, 6, whatever, you're the team with the most possession. Tackling is not necessarily one of the main strengths of the team, or it's not one of the main focuses. If you're like a Sunderland or Swansea, mate, defending all day long is probably what you're going to be thinking about. So when you're the team, when you're the team with the ball,
when Pep managed Barcelona with Sergio Busquets, you're telling me he didn't.
Oh, he was a
Busquets didn't have to
fouler.
tackle. But
Yeah, he was a
He
fouler.
was tackling though.
yeah, Oscar, it's not that no Man City player tackles. That's
Yeah,
not
but
what it
it's
is.
the idea that you don't train for a fundamental part of the game.
I
don't
don't know. I think people made that a bit bare noise for no reason. Adrian, what do you think? I think it was bare noise.
I think it goes without saying. Like, if you're a Prem midfielder, I expect you to tackle. Like, I'm not gonna.
No, but do you think it's trained? Do you think it's necessarily a training session that happens in the week?
No, like, I wouldn't say that they designate time particularly to tackling, but like naturally through other tasks, you work on it anyway. So maybe like on like a ball retention task, you focus on your tackling in that sense. But I don't think you'd go out your way to particularly develop your tackling.
So
This is not happening.
So with what Guardiola said, is it that weird? Is it that out of this
when you
world?
look at
Kante,
players, yeah.
First of all, he has the energy. He's quick to get to when he sees. He's reading the game and knowing how to get there quick.
I agree.
Mate, you can't teach that.
I know, I agree. That's the biggest part of defending is reading the situation and getting there to the point where you don't have to make the tackle because you're in the right position.
Yeah.
I get that, but you have to tackle.
No, we're not saying you don't.
And you have to practice how to tackle, otherwise you end up like Marcus Rojo flying in with 2 feet.
No, but Marcus Rojo is not because it's a lack of training on how to tackle.
Yes, it is. The guy doesn't know how to tackle.
No, it's not that. It's his decision making.
Yeah.
He's got.
But he's flying in with 2 feet.
Yeah.
That's just illiterate defending.
He
It's
doesn't
not.
know
It's
how
not.
to
I don't.
tackle.
No, come on. It's not that you don't know how to.
He's done it twice in 2 weeks.
I'll tell you what.
man.
A man who didn't know how to tackle Paul Scholes, arguably, yeah. A man whoever tackled. Always in a red card situation. Sorry.
trust.
Yeah, right? So that's a guy who didn't know how to tackle for love nor money. But with Rojo, he's a centre half / left back. This guy knows how to tackle. He's made stupid
You're
decisions.
assuming. You can't. For me,
He's a defender.
You can't do the same thing over and over again and be like, oh, it's a bad decision.
I'll tell you
over
what,
and over
though.
again.
I'll tell you what,
don't know
if-
what you're doing.
No, you don't know what you're doing. But if you're not getting penalised for it, why should you stop?
That's because that's for referees' incompetence.
Exactly.
Rojo should have had 2 red cards in the past 3 weeks.
We all agree with that.
Yeah?
We all agree with that.
Yeah, but, okay, so if you're what's your manager, Mourinho? If you're Jose Mourinho, you're telling me you're not looking at Rojo and saying, do you know what? This week we're going to spend an hour teaching you how to tackle.
Do you think he did that when he was at Madrid with Pepe and Ramos? Have you seen their tackling? Shocking.
Look,
Garbage defenders.
Just because it's bad, that if anything, that's proving my point that they need to do that.
Now, this is a new thing. Okay, maybe they need to jump into that, but we're going with Guardiola's comment.
Do you know what?
With Guardiola's comment.
I've been watching my team, and I believe Chelsea, watching players like Gary Cahill, these men have been tackling in training.
Man are intercepting.
These men have been tackling. Do you know when Gary Cahill came to Chelsea? He was king of that last ditch.
Yeah, no, he knows how to
Do you know how
tackle.
many of them we had in that Champions League run?
He knows how to
them
tackle.
last ditch. Mario Gomez felt bare of them.
Fair enough.
You need to know how to tackle. But anyway.
I think you do, and I don't disagree with you there. But I think I think Guardiola's comment was blown. You know, media, the English media is unbelievable.
No, Guardiola says dumb things. I don't even think it's English media, bruv.
It is English
It's dumb
media.
things.
It is. No, whether it's good or bad, I'm saying as a spectrum as a whole. As in, English media is hilarious.
I mean, I feel for these managers because most of them don't know English too well, and they've been interviewed every 5 minutes.
yeah.
But you can't say dumb things.
I mean, what did Klopp say yesterday? Klopp said something in an interview that just went past
Did you hear what
him.
Ronald Koeman said?
What did he say? I fast forwarded.
Ronald Koeman said Liverpool versus Everton is bigger than the El Clasico.
Yeah, you see.
What are you talking about, Ronald Koeman?
He's trying to get on the Everton fan side. That's it. He's trying to get. He's becoming an Evertonian.
It's not like he's flipping Roberto Martinez who said this, yeah? Ronald Koeman has played in El Clasicos.
Yeah.
And you're telling me Merseyside derby's bigger.
He's Dutch. Why would it matter to him? It's not like he's Spanish. And you see, if Martinez said that, it would have been even worse. Him being Spanish. You know what I'm saying?
I swear Koeman was captain of Barca at one point. What's he on?
Hey, I mean, you know. It's all up in a mess. But yeah, no, Man City, are they in the title race? Absolutely. They're in the race. Robin, I think, is more accurate in the sense that, the top 4 thing is what because they're there to be taken, guys. They're there to be had.
But
Everyone that's played them is vexed that they didn't get 3 points if they didn't get it.
I'm not vexed. Because
Yeah, because you got it. So it's not, I'm not talking about you lot. But like Spurs, you saw Spurs put them to bed in their game.
Literally.
Then you saw what Chelsea did when Man City were just too busy mucking about. And then you had the Old Trafford one was interesting because I think that's the time when we did see Man City actually play good football. Man United could have easily had 3 or 4 goals
even in
as
that
well.
game, they played good football for half an hour.
Yeah, it was sprints
for
of
half
it.
an
Yeah,
hour.
yeah.
It was-
But you look at the side. You look at his side on paper. It's not that great, you lot. It's not that great. But it's got a great manager behind it.
That back 4.
Oh
Back
God,
four is shocking, man.
it's something else, man. I'm tired. Can we move on from Arsenal, please?
Yes,
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah? Can we move on? Yeah. Let's go over to the Merseyside derby, mate. Merseyside.
Wow, that game was dead.
These Monday night games have been dead.
Oh my god! Do you know what? No, it's Liverpool on TV. Let me ask you a question,
my
Adrian.
gosh.
Why is it when your side is on TV? Actually, besides Bournemouth, I'll give you that one. You lot score. Actually, besides Arsenal, were they on TV against Arsenal? No, it was 3:00. Actually, no.
No, it was a Sunday game. It was Sunday.
Sunday. Oh yeah, it was. My bad. Listen, let me take that comment back. Adrian, Liverpool won. Important 3 points. How vital could this be for your title challenge?
Yeah, brother, absolutely buzzing because obviously there was a time where I didn't think the 3 points were gonna come. So to get in the manner that we did and that late in the game, I've always said that Everton's the second biggest fixture to me in the season, aside from Man United.
Okay.
Those the game I look forward to the most.
Standard, I hear that. I was rooting for Liverpool to win. I'm still hurt by Everton's defeat. Our defeat against Everton. I was that, but that's how burnt I am right now.
I care about the title challenge.
What title challenge?
You just wanted Seamus Coleman to lose. That's all you wanted.
No, I saw the look on Ashley Williams' face, the whole smugness. I hated it. But anyway, Sadio Mane. Do you know what? He's not been spoken about, I don't think, a lot on this podcast. He's Liverpool's top goal scorer. Probably one of the signings of the season. Would you agree?
What do you do when he goes Africa, bruv?
Pray for 40 days.
40 days.
Been playing fast for 40 days. But Mane, because with Mane, like when I saw we were links with him and I saw the kind of prices were being quoted, I was thinking to myself, come on Liverpool, like this whole Southampton thing. but we got him, and bruv, he's been a breath of fresh air. Like he's like, I don't know. I've been a Liverpool fan for God knows how many years. He's one of the few direct players I've ever seen. Literally, he will get the ball, he will run at the defence, he will look to make things happen. Like even with his goal, like that just sudden movement, that acceleration, that pace, is something that I haven't seen before. And I love, and the boy can put the ball in the net. He's not clinical, but he knows where the goal is. So yeah, I've been happy. Solid 8 out of 10. So far from Sadio Mane.
I'd push it to 9 personally, but
maybe I'm even doing him a disservice. Maybe even 9.
But you know what's weird? Why is it when the ball hits the post? Yeah,
everyone's just watching it.
Yeah, why are they watching that ball just come off the post?
The goalkeeper was on the floor. He just watched it back.
You know, Mane was behind the Everton defenders, like, in a sense of he had to pass them to get the ball. Why are they so like? Why was this is a Merseyside derby, bro? I thought this game was like the biggest thing of all time.
And is it me? Was that Sturridge shot like the slowest shot ever? God. Like it looked like it took a minute to hit the post. You're exactly right. Did you hear Gary Neville's like analysis on that though?
No, I didn't hear it.
My god, the guy ripped him to shreds.
Right.
He said that he was basically saying this is wrong.
Wait, who is he ripping?
Robles, what's his name?
Yeah, Robles.
Yeah, Robles, the goalie. Yeah, he said this is wrong. He goes, no, I'm being serious. This is actually wrong. Because they were like, you know what, you don't really like goalkeepers. He goes, no, but I'm being dead serious. This is wrong. So what he was saying was, when Sturridge is lining up to take the shot, as it hits, as he's about to kick it, he says Robles' legs are in the air. He said this goalkeeper is already in mid-air before, like, Sturridge. It's as if. Is it when Sturridge hits the ball? In the sense that when you're a goalkeeper and you're seeing a ball come like that, you need to be rooted to your. You can be rooted so that you can move, along the ground quicker and whatever. And so he was saying, as Sturridge shoots, this guy's still skipping, like jumping a little bit onto the right, where Sturridge is shooting towards the left. So when Sturridge has let the shot, luckily it was I say luckily, but because it was a scuff, he's still in the air whilst he's still seeing the ball come. So for him to,
it's one of those ones he watched.
He watches it.
You
see the whole ball.
It took so long.
Because you know what? After the goal, he has his head in his hands for ages. And I think, right.
That's exactly, because if you watch the goal, you might think, it's just a Liverpool goal. You don't blame the keeper instantly.
No, you don't.
But he knew he did something wrong.
He knew he
messed up. Because his head was in his hands.
His head was in his hands hardcore, like his cup final.
Like it was.
So when he did that, and Neville explained what he was explaining, I was like, right. He said, no, this isn't poor goalkeeping. He says, this is just this is a technical issue. That's basically what he was saying. He's like, you just went against all your training methods the whole week. Like literally, you don't do this in a game. So he was saying that basically when the shot is being taken, this guy's feet are in the air. And by the time he lands, the ball's behind him, and then he dives. And he takes this slow dive as if, let me show like I'm trying. It's almost like any shot that I'm trying, but the ball's already gone behind me.
If he just stood there, would have got it.
In slow motion, this goal looks shocking. Oh my god!
The fast play looks like it's in slow motion, like the original shot. Like
But I thought maybe the legs went. You know, Everton's we're talking about this was 90 what 4th minute.
94th minute.
How it's ridiculous. This game went on for like 90 minutes.
No. I have one thing to say.
Go on.
And I need to bring back City into this. Adrian, next game, I expect Liverpool to wear Henderson t-shirts in memory. I expect Henderson.
Did you see what Man City come out with?
With the Gundogan t-shirts.
Bro, so basically...
Wait, I don't understand. What was the whole Gundogan thing? What happened?
Because he's injured.
He got injured.
Because he's injured.
After the season.
And then,
Is he after the season?
I don't know.
He got injured, so because I saw them wearing his shirt. That's what
Literally, yeah.
This is because he got injured.
Even Gundogan was tweeting, "Yo, I'm alive, guys."
Yeah, I saw the Gundogan tweet and I thought, "Bro, what happened to him?"
He's there like, "I'm still alive," but I think he pulled like it was a ruptured ACL. It's one of those injuries that
No, he's
are.
after the season. So you're wearing his shirt.
To his company's been injured for how many years? Company's been on that sideline. Even when he comes back, set back. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. Man, see, listen. When that Gundogan shirt came out, I said, "This is a preparation for a horrible day for Man City." Like, no, it's not. It's just not.
Someone gets an injury and you're wearing this blood.
Unbelievable. When I saw that, I said, "Yo, this is Arsenal. Take this team out. Knock this team out."
Where's your Balassi shirt?
Now you see why. Now you see my frustration. Bro, we lost to a pony and trap Everton side, and then we lost to this joke City, this joke club Manchester City. No identity. Who dares from Manchester? Anyone in that whole boardroom, all of them. I'm calling you lot out. Get on this podcast as well so you can hear from me. Nah, bro, I'm furious, man. This title's gone. I'm furious. I'm so upset. I
can't believe it.
Liverpool, Everton. Let's get back there.
Henderson.
Henderson could have. But he almost had a career-ending injury. He should have knocked. Listen, he should have knocked Barkley out. I knocked him out. If you saw the tackle,
did you not?
The tackle was shocking. Barkley shouldn't have been on the field. Should have remained on.
I wanted to ask Adrian, because I looked at this game, and I was really impressed by the Liverpool players because they really showed. Like, it really didn't feel like a normal game. It felt like a derby, the way the Liverpool players had a lot of passion. What did you think about that, Adrian?
Yeah, I think that's part and parcel of the Merseyside derby. Like, obviously, Jurgen Klopp, he's maybe not necessarily from Liverpool, but 1,000% he would have drummed into the lads the importance of such a game. And I think Cleven and Lovren, I'm not their biggest fans, but they were immaculate yesterday. They were big, they were robust, they were powerful, and they're up for a fight because Lukaku's a big lad. So yeah.
And
Let's talk about.
We're getting there. We'll get there right in a minute.
When Barley scored, did you not see the flare?
He just started blowing his whistle, and the man looked over like it was offside, and he just saw that. You just see this flare on the side. I thought we were in Serie A, bro. This was hilarious.
To be honest, with the flare, it felt bigger than the El Clasico. That's what I think.
I loved it because I could hear the Everton fans giving the Liverpool fans some abuse in that game, and then when you hear the Liverpool fans at the very end of the game. So it was brilliant. It was brilliant. But how about 2 clean sheets for Simon Mignolet? Mate, I think he's been the difference in this resurgent Liverpool side. What do you think, Adrian?
Yeah, therefore Operation Free Mingy and that.
I'm telling
I
you.
think the Everton game, he didn't really necessarily have much to do.
Fair enough, yeah.
But what he did do, he done it well. And then Barra, I think he made a couple decent saves. I think. Yeah, Mignolet looks alright for what he's had to do. Not that he's been tested too tough. But and he's vindicated Klopp's decision to drop Karius because he's kept 2 clean sheets. So yes, looking good enough.
Now there was a picture going around on Twitter on the other game where it zoomed into Karius and he just looked distraught.
What? Yeah.
And then the caption was, "This picture says 1,000 words."
Yeah, I mean, Gary Neville said that. You know what? He doesn't think Karius was dropped because of the comments and the controversy that happened. He said that Klopp's probably got the Merseyside derby in mind and thought, let me get Mignolet in against Borough, and just get him warmed for the game. What do you think that's true, or do you think the controversy, the fact that he started talking, started speaking, is what got him out of the team?
It's a bit of both.
For me,
I think it's a bit of both.
For me, it wouldn't make sense for it to be the talking because Klopp started talking as well. So if you're gonna punish somebody for talking out in the public, but then you're doing it as well.
Goodison Park, bro.
Oh, at Goodison, bruv, Karius at Goodison. Let me not even say like Goodison's a legit ground.
I'm just saying the derby.
I know, I'm just furious, bro.
Yeah, I'm only said derby.
Listen, I'm talking emotionally. So.
Bro.
I can't even.
Every time the ball.
What do you think, Adrian? Do you think Mignolet was at the sites where the Merseyside derby? That's why he was brought back in, or do you think the controversy was a bit too much for the 23-year-old?
I think that whilst Klopp maybe would have been proud of Karius for defending himself in the media, I do think that Klopp's not a naive man, and he also would have seen the added pressure that it would have brought onto him for a game such as the Merseyside derby. So yeah, I agree with Robert. I do think like there's a bit of both, and Klopp was aware of the magnitude and the nature of Goodison Park and how it would be on that day. So I thought you said, Mignolet, you're a bit more experienced, you won't get as phased as much as a young Karius. So yeah, that's my thoughts.
Fair enough. Well, Liverpool do keep the pressure at the top of the table, 6 points behind behind Chelsea. Sorry. Are they genuine contenders, Liverpool? Will we see them here in April, in May? Will we still see them fighting it out?
Let's see how they do without Sadio Mane and Philip Coutinho in January.
You're looking at the January. You're thinking that Africa Cup of Nations period.
It's sad because they've been dealt a bad hand. Like with the Coutinho injury, and then obviously Mane.
Apparently he'll be back in Jan 14th.
Will he?
Yeah, that's what it
Do
says.
you know what? Lana and Henderson though have been something else though this season as well. I think
I don't like him. I'm a Henderson hater, bro.
You're a Henderson hater.
I don't like
Do you know what? I'm not a hater. I'm
not
not a hater as such. I just don't get it. But this year, he's been awesome though. He's like in a sense, he's such. The thing is, for someone that's not from Liverpool, it doesn't get any closer than him.
Bruv, did you know Jordan Henderson has now played in 10 Merseyside derbies?
That's just not true.
He missed both of them last year.
That's just not true.
Before this game,
No.
it was 9.
No,
Do your research.
no,
bro.
I'll research that.
Hendo has been
That is
about.
not true. Adrian, is this true? Can you shed some light on this?
Bro, this is news to me.
Someone Google it.
Bruv, yeah, I'll let
Wait, when did
Actually,
you join Liverpool?
2011.
Yeah,
2011, bro.
2011?
Yeah, probably is.
So there's two in the 11-12 season.
Yeah.
Then there's 2 in the 12-13. There's another 2 in 13-14. There's another 2, 14-15. Then 15-16 is another 2. That's 10 in itself.
15-16 he missed.
And then yeah, 15. Then there's 16-17.
This one was the 10th. So let's say.
But let's say there's cup games. Let's say there's
FA Cup
yeah.
or League Cup. Yeah, he's been in.
Flipping hell.
He's been there. Like, when I heard that, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I feel like Hendo's a new guy to Liverpool, but he's not.
No wonder why he's captain.
Nah,
How
he's
can that
captain
make
'cause
sense?
He's a Geordie guy, and he's just.
Yeah, but he's not from Liverpool.
I know, but he's passionate, isn't he? He's passionate, Hendo.
No, do you know what? Hats off to Henderson because he is somebody who I'd say, do you know what? It's the best thing you could expect from somebody who's not from Liverpool. You don't get much better than that. Personally, I'm just saying. But yeah, Adrian, you feeling good? Or are you worried? Was there anything in the games, in the last couple of games against Borough and Liverpool and Everton, that made you think, I'm still a bit iffy?
Nah, bro. Past couple of games has been a lot of pluses. I think Everton opening 20 minutes. I thought they were brilliant. They sort of matched us in terms of work ethic, winning second balls. But what I've liked about us this season is that we've shown that we're more than running, and we are actually a class above our opponent. So second half, we got the ball bossed there. Yeah, I think I've seen good signs. I've seen good omens. I think someone touched on it earlier. The scary thing is players are going to be missing. I think Coutinho's back a bit sooner than next year, but obviously Mane is out. So my main concern is how are we going to replace key players? Because our squad, as I always said, it's not too dense.
Yeah, fair enough, man. I do see you lot winning the cap, the EFL Cup. I guess only Man United stands in your way,
Hopefully.
but it'll be a good final.
To echo what you said about Henderson, like over this season, I started off as a Henderson critic because basically how I base Henderson it's based on empirical evidence. Like if I've seen he's been rubbish, I'm going to say he's been rubbish. But
Yeah.
that Merseyside derby again is just he's simple. Like what he does, he keeps the ball ticking, wins the ball back for us. Yeah, he's been amazing this year. Can't really fault him.
Yeah, I think overall I got to give a hand clap to your manager because I think that's a manager who really does get the best out of his players. You know what I mean? Because some of these players last year or the year before that, you just think under Rodgers, you know what I mean? It's not all that, but he's getting results. He's getting football, and Liverpool's exciting to watch. Remember, there was a time when it wasn't that good to watch Liverpool. So
Do you know what? I'm actually quite happy about just English football in general, because
Go on.
this year's like actually been a resurgence.
You think
And
so?
In what ways? And we've had good managers, and in terms of last year, a lot of big teams were dead, and then this year it's like we generally have like 6 actually top teams,
managers, yeah.
and then you can think about
I
it.
don't think we do.
As in terms of last year,
I think we have teams that are great to compete amongst each other, but in the Champions League, England is looking whack.
What are you on about? We all finished top in our group, bar Spurs.
Okay, Leicester are going out. I don't see Arsenal beating Bayern.
Let's see if
Who's left?
let's see if it
That's
translate. Let's see if it translate like us getting back.
but I'm saying not saying this year. I'm saying
but
next
we'll-
year.
I don't,
We'll
oh,
see,
so you mean the
but-
resurgence is coming?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
saying coming next year, Conte and Chelsea will be back in there.
Conte, Klopp, it could be a lot of people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Let's see it
Mourinho.
transferring to Champions League, then we can start
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
that talk again.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying
I think that's
this
harsh,
year.
though. I think you lot are being harsh. I think what Robin says is quite actually a good comment because
Yeah, in the
you
league
look
wise,
at
yeah.
you look at no, but even in the Champions League this year, what's his name? Leicester lost 1 game. I think they'd only conceded like maybe 2 goals before that defeat at Porto. Arsenal, I don't think lost in the Champions League this year, and I think City, lost to Barca. Do you get what I'm saying? So when you look at it, really in Europe, we've done all right. Man United went through top. Was it top? Did you go second or top? Second in Europa League. Who else went in the Europa League? Okay, Southampton let us down.
Yeah, Southampton.
West Ham let us down. Yeah, fair
Ham
enough.
let us down.
But those two, but you didn't expect much from them two when you think about it. And if you saw this Chelsea side in the Champions League, no one would be like, oh, they're not going to do anything. Even this Liverpool side, with how entertaining they play, I would love to have seen what they would look like in the Champions League this year, personally. But you know, I think there is something to make a comment there in terms of like just the fact we've got some good managers in the league. Everyone's busting a gut again. Anyway, we'll see.
Apart from Arsenal.
Yes. Who do you want next year?
You guys
Huh?
are the same.
Who do you want next year?
Top 6, because the top 6 right now is what the favourites were, isn't it? To finish top 6, because it's all the big guys basically.
I'm saying in terms of manager, who do you want
Who
next
do
year?
you want? Like, if
As an Arsenal manager?
Yeah.
Oh, Jurgen Klopp. I said this earlier in the season.
Oh, well, that's not
gonna happen.
Of course it can happen.
It's not happening this
Of course it can happen.
I said it's not.
I like Adrian. Adrian knows, bro. Adrian's gonna keep quiet because he knows. Listen, bro. If Stan Kroenke sniffs up, he sniffs that door.
Like it's gonna be a swap deal, you know.
If he sniffs that door, I'm telling you, blood. Obviously, who's there? Probably the German one, isn't it? What's it, Whacking Low, or the Dortmund one, or I don't wanna, I'm not trying to. I'm not. Yeah, he's all right. I'm not trying to hear that Eddie Howe talk. I'm not trying to hear that.
Simeone?
Well, you're not feeling Eddie Howe.
Nah, bruv. Learn.
Get the man in free JD, you know.
What's his name? Who did you say?
Kitted out.
Diego. Pragmatic football. I don't know, man. Diego it's suffocating Mourinho football, isn't it? I'm not on it.
I just don't feel
1-0 to the Arsenal every game. I'm not on it.
Yeah, is Diego Simeone and Arsenal a fit?
Like, you know where everyone is in you know, it's a 4-5-1 formation. Like that's why everyone is in midfield, compact. You know what I'm saying? Hit on the counter. I don't know. No, I'm not on it. I'm not on it. Ideally, I would have loved Pep in an ideal world, but he's just got.
Pep and Arsenal are a perfect match. Oh, we can't tackle. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Bruv, bring it in, bro. Wheel it in. Because Pep just needs better players, isn't it? And he'll be the king again, bro.
Doesn't every manager need better players? Come off it, man.
What do you mean? What did Mourinho have
Change
last
the
season?
system.
Mourinho had the
Manage.
Champions last season. What did he do with it?
Huh?
Huh?
Well, Mourinho
Mourinho
had
had.
done before though.
Well, so
He
what?
won the league. It's not like he took it.
So
from
what,
somewhere else.
bruv? So what, bruv? Nah, ideally I would love Pep. If not, if I can get Klopp, nick that quickly.
I'll tell you what manager you
Ancelotti might lose his job at Bayern the way that they're going. So I don't know.
I'll be Leipzig.
Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
How ironic would it be if Arsenal knocked Bayern out and then?
I think the thing is, I think this Bayern you can do it.
Yeah,
but it depends how they come back from.
No, bro, yeah.
It
You know
depends.
what? In Europe, when that winter break comes,
Yeah.
second half of the season, these teams do not pet about. You watch the Spanish lot, you watch the German lot, they're not going to play games, bro. They're coming in to duppy guys, bro. Another Spanish team in the final. Guaranteed. You can put your money on it now. You might as well go to your betting shop now.
Nah, you can do it. Honestly.
How long is that break? Is it a month or like 2 weeks?
I think it's like 2 and a bit weeks. But
2 and a bit weeks.
the reason why it looks major is because we have like 10 games in that time. We have bare matches. Like already we've
I
had...
don't understand because the seasons end and begin at the same time.
But they don't have the League Cup and things like that, so they've already been playing games.
Basically, they
where
have one less cup than we do.
they have. Everyone has one less cup first and foremost, and the other thing is Copa del Rey's and all them lot, and the other German ones. They finish even after their league. So we're talking these things are spread out. Not many teams. I mean, you could face teams like Grimsby Town in the FA Cup, bruv. You think their man in Germany faced the 4th division side? They don't touch them guys. They don't waste time. What for? Anyway.
I mean,
let's keep it moving because we've been on for almost an hour, lads.
Swear?
Yeah, well, 49 minutes. 49. Anyway,
See you guys.
I love it. West Brom 0, Man United 2. I'm here to repent, yeah.
is it?
I am here to repent.
Do you know how many times you could have repented on this podcast already, but you're choosing now to do it?
No. Do you know what, bruv? Like, you have to give it to Zlatan Ibrahimovic this season because how many goals? 11 in 11?
11 in league, 16 so far.
16 in total, bruv.
They're down to 35.
For a 35-year-old playing number 9 in English football. Like, bro, I have to give it to the guy because you know what? I'm one of his biggest critics right here. Like, I always feel like, I can't stand his arrogance, don't get me wrong. Can't stand his arrogance, can't stand a lot of things about him, and he plays for Man United. So that
he was a perfect fit for Man United.
Yeah,
just personality.
Just like Mourinho, just like the rest perfect fit. But, hey, he's doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? You shut man up by performing on the pitch. He's performing on the pitch. He's doing his thing. That's is what I can say. He's doing his thing. And a big up to Pogba as well because Pogba, bruv, lately, I don't know what game it was. Was it Palace away? When I sat there and I said, do you know what? This guy, man, he can be filthy.
Why?
Huh?
What have I been saying? Put Carrick in the bloody
In that heart, like, when Carrick sits in that heart, there's this third, there's this third of the pitch that Carrick controls and says, bruv, no one comes near me.
I've been saying it, bruv.
Why is it every time he has the ball, no one's on him? He always picks up the ball in space.
It's Carrick.
It's Carrick.
You know, it's hard to believe it's not schools. No, it's ridiculous. Like, he's always in space. And yeah, you could say, you know what? It's simply that. Put Carrick in there. Let Pogba have that free roam because he looks like he's more. He can express himself.
And you put Pogba and Herrera. Let them do their thing.
But Schneiderlin and Schweinsteiger, I'm still hurt about this. Why are these two on the bench? Why are these two not in the team? Why?
It's hard.
Bro,
It's hard.
bench
No,
Herrera.
I'm saying no, you don't bench.
I love Herrera. I think he's really good.
You
I think he's really good. But come on, Schneiderlin, bro. There's a talent you're letting rot in your side.
He's most likely going to go in January.
Everton. What the heck is he doing going over there for? Why is he going to Everton?
Who?
Morgan Schneiderlin.
Yeah, because
Depay, 12 million. I heard reported today. 12 million for Depay. Everton again.
if Depay goes to Everton,
He needs to get out of Man United.
No, but the thing
That's
is,
for sure.
he's now, if you watch him with his video, he's now fully chilling with Romelu Lukaku and all that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's worrying. That's quite worrying. Okay.
But yeah, no, there was a comment I saw that was said, imagine Depay and Thingy and James Coleman on one side. Someone said that is just 90 minutes of frustration. But the thing is, with me and Shannon, I was like, you know what, it's actually just unfortunate.
You know, do you know what that makes me think of? Like,
it's just actually
just
when
you're a kid and your parents are telling you, don't hang with certain people in school because they'll bring your grades down. Why is Depay chilling with Lukaku? Don't do it. You're playing for Man United. You're number 7 at Man United and you're chilling with Lukaku, who left Chelsea to be mediocre. What are you talking about, bro? Sort your life out.
Word up.
Sort your life out. Watch the Man United DVDs and be great.
You're right about the Schneider situation. It's just, it's hard luck. Sometimes it's what you get in football. But I see Fellaini more times on your field than I see Morgan Schneiderlin. That's my worry. That's what I think I'm talking about. I'm seeing him more often than the next guy.
Like Anis said, I think Fellaini has something.
There's some dirt. Yes. No, we'll talk. I'll tell you some date. He's got some pictures. He's got something.
Can I just say, as Fellaini came on against Palace,
Yeah.
Palace? Sorry.
West Brom.
Yeah. Kind of steadied the ship.
Yeah.
What do United fans do? They were singing his name, as you should sing your own player's name.
Yeah, because
that's that.
You don't boo your own team.
You don't boo.
However,
yes, you do.
No. This is my stance.
Do, bruv.
In general, you back the team 100%. Like with me, Reinhardt, I was frustrated with him, but he's the manager, so you back him.
Yeah.
However, I do agree that you do give the person stick if they're playing bad.
Standard.
But you don't. But I'm saying if
Effort. It's just effort. That's what we ask.
I'm saying if the guy's warming up and you boo him, that's a bit.
tight.
That's
Bro,
that's fine.
how did you feel when he gave away that penalty against Everton, bro?
Real talk.
I tweeted.
What was your emotion?
What was your emotion?
How hot were you that day?
Listen,
How hot were you that
Can you
day?
man, you're not that guy thing, yeah? My lining up with that thing, yeah? He's only dropping life for that game. Secure the 3 points, bro.
What was I? No, I was in Manchester, literally just sitting at Wetherspoons watching with the lads.
Wait.
I kid you not, I walked home. I just tweeted, I was like, you know what, Fellaini? I'm not even mad, but please just leave.
Calmly, just walk away.
When he came on against West Brom to do that same job, with the fans cheering him on, he did it with precision, and it was excellent.
But yeah, no. In terms of Manchester United, I'm just happy we're actually
Winning.
Actually, first of all, winning good, not playing crap, pass back football. We're gathering momentum. The team's gelling.
Yeah.
And it's like we'll slowly. It's still a point. It's like we still need another goal because it was very evident.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Like with United, you can't be 1-0 and be happy. I need to see a 2 or a 3, and I'll be like, "Alright, cool. I can relax. I can sit down, have a bevy, and just drink, and just carry on." Yeah, but
Do you think that Lingard now does put a stamp ahead of Matter? Because it seems like now Matter's already all out of favour all of a sudden, but Lingard is putting in good performances.
It's a rotation. It is a rotation.
It's a rotation.
You can see it's rotation. Lingard had a good game against West Brom.
He had an excellent game.
Had a very good game.
I'd say he had a very good game. He should have scored as well.
I wouldn't.
He is doing. Sorry to interrupt you. Lingard is doing what Depay should be doing.
Word up.
He's looking at Zlatan. He's looking at Pogba. He's taking inspiration from the great players at United and stepping his game up.
It's a simple thing, but Lingard is an average guy that we can all relate to, yeah? If I've got Pogba and Zlatan, there's no messing around. Just give the ball to them. Give them the ball. That's all you have to do on the pitch. No messing about, bro.
I don't really rate Lingard, but I have to rate him because he's actually turning it into assists. He's turning it into something.
Yeah, it's you can kind of see there's a rotation going on between Lingard, Martial, them and there.
Tony, Marshall.
I ain't seen him before.
Listen, bro. Those days of Martial getting that record, bro, he's on the way out.
I don't think he is.
You don't think so, yeah?
No way, no.
You think Mourinho likes him?
Marshall's there. It's just I think he's just out of form right now. Obviously, the stuff in his past life.
They're galley,
and all
just
that
domestics.
It's just, and it's just like no, because basically what Mourinho's recently done. I'm not sure if it's 100% concrete, but he contacted his parents because he was like, "Yo, wagwan." It's like
evening.
That's the story going around. And he asked them. He asked them to move to England, obviously, just as well because he's going through a lot.
Yeah.
So
he's only 20. What? 20?
He's only
20 years old.
He's
a young youth. Yeah,
so
fair enough.
for him to leave, not anytime soon. No way. Also, the P we paid for it.
Like a shot. That's Thierry Henry in incarnation. What are you talking about? In a shot, I'd have Martial, but go on.
Yeah, so I
think Martial. Let me just be clear.
I think if I was Mourinho, I would do what he did with Mkhitaryan. Just let him out the bit, get him all the stuff, get him back into the game, and just unleash him.
Let him be.
Let
him do.
One thing I did an appreciation tweet for both of them.
Oh yeah.
Phil Jones and Marcus Rojo. Bar aside, the leaps of faith.
Oh gosh.
He did it again at West Brom, isn't it?
Yeah.
Was it at West Brom?
No. West Brom. West Brom when Rondon slapped him. I was like, you know what? If you 2-foot him again,
that's that South American beef, bro. I leave that alone, bro. I don't get involved, bro. That's that Venezuelan and Argentinian, bro. I don't want none of it. I don't want none of it, bro. Yeah.
The thing is, I was like, you have to appreciate them because you know what? He's like, and you have to give props to manager because these were two people that are like, you know what? You're not in the team.
Yeah.
Sayonara, get out the club. But he's turned them into competent defenders. However, most Man United fans know there are still mares in them, but you have to appreciate them while they're doing well right now.
You're not even conceding goals.
Conceding goals and all that stuff. Bailey's to come back, and it looks like we're getting this Swedish Don, Lindelof.
Yeah, from Benfica, is
From
it?
Benfica.
What is he, Wonder Kid or what? Is he in midfield or what?
It's another situation. You know how we got Bailey and we was like, who is this Don?
Yeah.
Every Don that joins Man United, is supposed to be like, he's going to be the greatest player in the world.
No, but we looked at Bailey and
Yeah,
no one knew who he was.
Let's sign Wonder Kids, bro. Just
I'm sick of
But
this.
it's another Wonder Kid, it seems like.
No, but everyone that joins Man United, every young player that goes to Man United is supposed to be the next blah blah blah. We heard it with Luke Shaw was the same thing when he joined. He's going to be the best left back.
Oh, come on, Luke Shaw was hot at Southampton. Team
And
wanted him.
Tony Martial, look at Martial now. Like it's not working out.
It's just on. He's not form. He's off
He's
form.
off form,
It's
man.
domestic
Yeah, I know,
elsewhere.
but it's like I don't want to hear it. I want to see the performance.
Domestics, bro.
I don't want to hear that. The pie was the same
We
thing.
all saw Martial, bro.
Every time a player joins Man United,
We
it's
know what
like,
Martial's capable of.
He's going to be the greatest.
But we know what
And
Martial's
he's not.
capable of. I tell you what, that goal against West Ham last season changed my mind about him. Period. That finish, that nasty finish.
Oh, yeah,
I
that
said,
was a good goal, yeah.
I said, bring that man here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, you're right.
Obviously, there's still stuff when you saw that. So I'm happy that we're actually getting a centre back.
Yeah.
Don't know who he is. Like I said, it's another bias
Oh, so
situation.
he's a centre half,
He's
yeah?
a centre half. He can also play right back.
Is it? Can
I
I
thought
ask a
he was a
question?
midfielder,
Can I ask a
sorry.
question? Has Daley Blind been benched?
You know what? Yeah.
He been sidelined.
I don't know what's going on with him. As in, he was playing good games, and then all of a sudden, just drops. I don't know what's going on with him. I don't think it's a situation of he's just been benched. He's not longer playing good because obviously Bailly's off
Yeah.
the African Cup of Nations, so we're going to need him.
But he's from which country?
Ivory Coast.
Pretty close.
The coast.
So we're going to need Blind again. We're going to need
Yeah.
people like that.
Smalling? What's happening with Smalling?
I think Smalling is just, he's actually out of favour of Mourinho right now because you remember how Mourinho was talking about you need to play for the club no
Yeah.
matter what.
Yeah.
And then he just got annoyed
Since
at him.
what? Leicester? Since
Yeah.
Chelsea, was it? Since that Chelsea defeat?
Yeah.
Is that
So
what
he
got?
did get, he did get a play at West Brom, so he got subbed in.
Oh, he got a bit of minutes.
He got a bit of minutes.
Sad too.
But yeah, it's just consistency now from Man United. It just needs to be like, cool, we've got Sunderland on Boxing Day.
Oh, that's a
Some
Christmas
Moisey's
cracker.
So it's just like, just carry on with the wins. Continue, dominate possession, give it to your forwards,
Yeah.
and just carry on. And then looking at the table, league is virtually, I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's like 80% gone.
Yeah.
However, looking at it now, we're 4 points behind top four after what we've gone through.
All of
Which
a
was
sudden.
bad. So it's like 4 points behind
So
top
behind
four.
Arsenal.
Yeah.
Goodness.
We're 7 points behind second.
Oh.
And since we still got another 20 games to go, it's like 7 points.
It's not far-fetched.
It's not
7
far.
points is a closable gap.
It's a very
Very
closable
close.
gap. So I'm just saying, just be consistent. I'm happy with the team. Happy we got points at Crystal Palace, which is always hard to get to.
Yeah.
Happy to get Tony Pulis because I hate Tony Pulis. He just ruins football.
Super. Tony Pulis.
And yeah, the only thing that I was just very happy to see, and I was like, that's classic United, was the handball plus offside goal. I was
The one at
like,
Palace.
I was like, handball
As long as
and
you know.
offside.
As long as you
Yes, I was like,
As long as you know.
I was
mate.
like,
Classic
yep,
United.
I'll take that.
Adrian, anything for West Brom and United?
Yeah, United have been looking good for weeks now. I think now they've got a run of wins going, and I mean, they're right in they're up in the mix again. I think maybe not necessarily for the league. I think they need to take first step at a time, get back in the top four, and necessarily options from there. Yeah, see where you're going. Pogba's looking good, Zlatan scoring. So yeah, not too many complaints really.
Can't really complain.
It's been against DB teams though, isn't it?
Any more on West Brom and Man United?
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Is Pardiola still going?
Party. What did you say?
Is Pardiola still out?
We're going to get to Palace very shortly. 'Cause I have something on Palace as well this week. What place Pardiola still? All right.
But yeah, no. Well done, Man United. Actually.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, well done.
Hey, they're getting the wins in.
When you
They're getting the wins in. Let's see. Spurs 2, Burnley 1.
Whoa.
It's going to be running through a few fixtures. What?
A man went to Spurs before Chelsea.
Oh, my
What's
bad.
this about?
Sorry, bro. I forgot about that.
Whoa.
My bad. Palace
Top of the
0.
league.
Oh, okay. So we are getting onto Palace. Palace 0. Chelsea 1. Just beautiful segue there. That's starting clock it.
Talk about Palace, innit?
Here's what I want to start off with. Yeah, Diego Costa's goal. Did you see the defending by Crystal Palace?
Shocking.
None of them jumped.
Did you see that?
Shocking, man.
Did you see that?
Shocking.
Costa was the only one that league.
Alan
Scott Dan Waste,
Pardew.
man.
Alan Pardew, but no,
And Scott apart.
there is Leicester. Crystal Palace's defending, guys, is just, it's not Premier League material. It's not. He has to be sacked before the new year. I guarantee you, when Arsenal play Crystal Palace New Year's Day, there'll be a new manager in charge. I put some money on it. No, I'm joking, but. He can't be still the manager there, bruv. He can't be. Why should he keep his job, Robin? Why should he keep his job?
Because he's getting the best out of Wolves.
Guardiola.
Guardiola, that's
No,
the
I questioned this, and I questioned my brother because I was watching the game. I was like, why are you man playing in white when there's a massive fog?
What should they have played it? They're black. They got red and blue, you know what I mean? Them man were blending in though. You man were blending in. I mean, look, Costa got another goal. Chelsea's 11th win of the season. 11 in 11.
11 win in a row.
In a row, you know.
Row, baby. Another clean sheet in a row.
Are you starting to see cracks in your side just for the fact that it has been with a couple of 1-0s? Or
No.
you're still confident
No.
in the sense that...
I mean, I've always seen cracks in that. I don't think we're formidable. I don't think we're anything like the what?
No, go on.
I don't think we're like the Chelsea 05 or the Chelsea 2015.
Will you
You know
beat
what I mean?
Arsenal's record of 13 straight wins in the Premier League?
Big man, I don't see why not.
14.
Nah, they said it's
No,
13
it's
now.
14.
I knew it was 14,
It's
but then they said
14
it was
over
13.
2 seasons, but in one singular season, which
It's
is how we
13.
deal with things.
Please, you know what waxing lyrical about Vardy not long ago, doing
What
it
about
over.
Vardy?
Sorry,
No,
it
it was
Van
Van Nistelrooy.
Just
Sorry.
stop.
Yeah, so they were waxing lyrical about Van Nistelrooy.
No. But big man.
It's harder to do it over 2 seasons, bruv. It's much harder.
Yeah, but that's not a thing. Like there's just no.
Will you beat the record?
Do you know what it is? Yeah.
Yes or no?
Apparently, Chelsea had a Christmas party,
Hey.
like an office Christmas party. Yeah. And there was a DJ. Antonio Conte went up to the DJ and said, "Can I smash your vinyls?" And he said, "Why?" He said, "Because I like breaking records." And that's exactly what Chelsea are gonna do.
Because someone else present this podcast. I'm done. I want to get out of it.
That's what's gonna happen.
Adrian.
We're gonna smash the record. Who have we got though? We've got
Oh, there you got.
this weekend Bournemouth at home at the Bridge
Oh, there's a you ain't beaten them at home before. Oh,
with no Costa and no Kante. So
oh.
I know, but that's a winnable game, bro. That's a winnable game.
Yeah,
And
every game's
next-
winnable.
The next difficult game we have would be Tottenham, which is on the 4th of Jan, I believe.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it 4th of Jan?
Yeah.
Bloody Laura. All right. Yeah, carry on. Sorry.
So it's tough. No, I think we should. I think there's no reason why we shouldn't. Like, there's no reason why we shouldn't. Like, Antonio Conte has done a masterclass of a job of revamping this defense, putting 5 in there, and making it successful. The amount of clean sheets and the amount... I'm so proud of this Chelsea team. Like, so proud. And everyone's like, oh yeah, Chelsea should be doing what they're doing because, this is the team that won the league. But if you think about it, from last season alone, our first 11 has like 4 new players in it that weren't in there last season.
Yeah,
so
that's very true.
it's not completely like, this team should just win the league because of the players that they are. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a new system, and it's, Luis weren't there last season, neither was Moses, neither was Alonso, neither was Kante. Do you know what I mean? But they're making it work. So I'm proud to be a Chelsea fan right now, as if I ain't always.
I mean, it's good times at the moment. You guys are living life in the sunshine right now in this winter months. But yeah, we know the Premier League. Anything can happen. Anything can flip in just a spin of 90 minutes. So, who knows? One thing I do see happening with Chelsea is that they'll have a defeat where we're all going to look at it and be like, they should not be losing to teams like this.
Well, yeah.
I don't think you will lose to like a Liverpool or lose to an Arsenal where it's like, oh, okay, fine, you take an L. But yeah, I don't know, man. This just got to be something. Something's got to happen. Chelsea can't go on this run and just start. You know what I mean? They just can't. But you are impressive. Well, you're slightly impressive against Is it Palace you got? No, you just beat Palace. It's Bournemouth, you said, yeah?
Bournemouth at home. Batshuayi's coming in for that one. And, yeah, man.
Are you confident without Kante and Costa?
Yeah.
You're confident with that?
Yeah. I mean, Kante is going to be the big one, obviously.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, I'm confident. I'm happy to see Batshuayi play. Like, I haven't seen the Don play. He hasn't started the game in ages. So,
yeah, that's true. But
very happy to see him play.
Anything else on Chelsea?
There's not much to say, guys, because you know when the team does their job, we can't pick them apart, can we? And that's what Chelsea have been doing. So we can.
I hate the fact you're talking like this. I can't stand it.
What do you want us to say? Do you want us to say Moses was excellent again?
I can't.
Should we talk about how Costa's scored?
Can I ask you a question?
We spoke about his
hold on. How did Kante stay on the field against Palace? Yeah. All right. Let's keep it. Keep it
because incompetent referees.
Oh, the referee.
Incompetent referees. Yeah.
The referee has been unbelievable. Adrian, anything on Chelsea or Palace for that matter?
Yeah, I think your prediction may bear fruit with Guardiola. I mean, it's not looking too great, but I know Alan Pardew. I know the man that he's a man of great character, great integrity. So he's gonna rally. He's gonna rally everyone.
He's got 1 win in 11, guys. I don't even know the last time he kept a
clean. In
clean.
2016.
God knows, 4 maybe. When was the last clean sheet for Palace? Like, there's a lot of things we could ask. Hey, guess what? You'll get a 0-0 at the Emirates. Mark my words. He'll probably get a 0-0 there. I'm so disappointed. Anyway, Tottenham Burnley. Tottenham 2, Burnley 1.
Oh, Burnley let me down.
Burnley does let us down. They let us down away from home, mate. They always let us down away from home. Check this. Pochettino said that Tottenham are a better team this year than they were last year. True or false? Is he sniffing the lemon? A better team than it was last year.
Well, it's Tottenham last year, this year. You've taken out Nasser Chadli. So essentially, it's got worse. Do you know what I mean? Essentially, it's got worse.
Such a bug.
But the craziest statement I saw this week was a tweet. Yeah. And it said it was a tweet to an article. I didn't bother reading the article because I couldn't fathom someone would actually say this. Yeah.
Right.
But someone actually said that Danny Rose and Kyle Walker are England's equivalent to France's Lizarazu and Lilian Thuram.
Holy smokes!
Believe it. I will tweet you this article. Yeah, I will tag top.
It's a Spurs fan or something. It's a Spurs writer.
No,
come on.
Because they both play for the same team and like same nation. So it was basically like forecasting that Danny Rose and Kyle Walker can both be that good.
That's weird. Lizarazu played for Bayern.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
And it's not Francis Lizarazu. Let me rest you assured that.
What?
It's not Francis Lizarazu.
What do you mean it's not Francis Lizarazu?
That's not his name.
No, France, Lizarazu.
I thought you said Francis Lizarazu.
No, like France.
His name is Wild.
Lizarazu.
His first name is Wild. I think he is.
His name is Wild.
No, like it's bro. You Google it. Anyway,
his name is Wild. Bro.
It's a wild first name. That just sums Spurs up. That just sums up English.
Well, Danny Rose did score a tidy goal though.
Yeah,
he scored a tidy goal.
It was alright.
It was near post.
Will Spurs make the top 4 this year?
No.
We have a better chance than Spurs.
You're damn right you do.
Ooh. Yeah, United have a better chance.
David, what do you think?
Yeah.
They'll miss out the scum, bro.
And what about you, Adrian? You think they'll make top 4?
No, I've said all season. I think there's simply too many teams better than Tottenham this year.
And are they better than they were last year?
No.
So what was that?
Are Spurs better this year than they were last year, according to Pochettino?
Well, I think if you look at the squad man for man, they haven't. Well, Wanyama, I think he's solid.
Don't forget Big Vincent up top. The Big Vinny.
He's one.
They ain't done
I think
nothing.
if they have improved, it's been marginal. But I wouldn't rant and rave about it.
They ain't improved nothing. They just got a stadium.
Yeah.
They just got a stadium.
That's what they're doing.
They didn't do well in the Champions League.
And they were garbage in the Champions League.
But the stadium's gonna impact on the players they will be able to bring in the
Maybe.
next coming seasons. So that's why we're seeing like Harry Winks starting to play because Spurs haven't really got money like that.
Oh yeah, has anybody noticed that Hull City are just like reborn Tottenham? Like, all Hull City's players used to play for Tottenham. I noticed it when they played each other.
Livermore.
You had flipping Michael Dawson, you had Jake Livermore, you had Tom Huddleston, you had Ryan Mason. All these failed Tottenham players.
Yeah.
That all played Hull.
Yeah, like...
And Hull are going down this season. So how, like, that tells you what you need to know about Tottenham.
Yeah, like, even when Arsenal were away there, our chant was, even Spurs think your ass. Even Spurs think your ass. It's like how bad are you lot? Like, it's Rebor. Liverpool, it's just Rebor. It's all Rebor. West Ham 1, Hull 0, since we're talking on Hull. How on earth did Hull not get a goal, or if not nick 3 points in that game?
The post was the man of the match.
West Ham gave the post man of the match.
Yeah.
Give it a man of the match
They put
performance.
the vote on Twitter.
How West Ham didn't lose that game?
I don't get it, bro. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. Dimitri Payet has been talking that talk.
He's
Have you
been
not heard?
talking.
Have you been hearing this? Have you been hearing this? I read today's Evening Standard.
What did Payet say?
So he's on the French radio, you know, and he's talking about, you know, like how it's
The
tough.
French radio.
The French, French the radio. I don't know, but
French.
so like he was saying like, you know, it's been tough, obviously moving into the new ground. West Ham's form's not great. Playing at Upton Park, you know, it was raw and everything, but here it's a bit like everyone fancies it. Then he goes, he says something like Arsenal scored like 5 or 6 against us, yeah, and he doesn't even remember the scoreline. This is brilliant. He doesn't even remember the scoreline, but then he's like, watching them play the way they play must be fun to play over there, kind of thing, yeah?
I said that. I saw that. I was like,
I died laughing. I saw the headline. It would be fun to play at Arsenal, yeah? I said, yo, let me flick that page, yeah?
That sounds like a salty girlfriend.
Let me flick that
That's
page.
what it sounds like.
Started reading now, innit? And he was just saying, like, you know, playing at that club must be, like, fun. Yeah? And it was a bit like,
salty comment.
this is weird, isn't it? Like,
I was like, that January transfer was coming up
oh, well.
quick.
David, would you take Dimitri Payet?
Yeah.
If it meant you had to lose one of Sanchez or Ozil?
No.
No, big fat no.
I'll have to add. If you're adding him, yeah, then yeah. But
Calm.
no.
What, for Chamberlain and
But if you're
Walcott?
taking Payet, it's got to be Jan.
Why?
I don't know. Because it's like...
He says, I miss... That was another thing, yeah. He said after being in the Euros, he realised, I miss continental football, yeah? So he said, I miss playing in the Champions League. And it was like, even the Europa League, although it's not that big, but it's still European football nonetheless. I was like, yo! Basically, why? Why is he an idiot?
Because what did I say on one of the first podcasts of the season? I said Dimitri Payet should have slapped his transfer request in.
Why? That's just scummy. That's
not
scummy. It's scummy.
Because
it's very scummy.
He ain't got like you know, your football is a limited time. Yeah, you don't have a career forever. You're not gonna play till you're 60. So
Yeah,
you need to, if you put
on.
on a season where you're just
No one predicted how West Ham were going to be this year. No one predicted that.
Big man, we were all talking the same talk about why Mahrez didn't go Arsenal, why Vardy didn't go Arsenal.
No, but like if clubs are on you, that's a different story. Not
How many clubs went on Payet after the Euros?
I don't know. Who was after Dimitri Payet? Do you know what I'm saying? Who was after Dimitri Payet in the summer? Name the club.
I don't assume Barry would have been.
Nah,
he had a great
it's
season and then a better Euros.
It's because Real Madrid were under that transfer embargo, which is, by the way, have you heard the update on that?
Florentino Perez has done it again.
He's done it again.
He's done it
Anyway.
again.
Madrid and that had a ban over the window. They were tapping that Payet. They were tapping Payet, man. Like, it's different. I would have been more upset at a player like Dimitri Payet to hand in a transfer request.
Why?
His team finished 6th and they were in Europa League or 7th or something like that. He went into Europa League.
Payet could be a great player in a Champions League side. So why would he think?
Come on.
How are you supposed to elevate?
You can't call him an idiot
without
for not handing in a transfer request. I think that's just ridiculous.
Because now he's talking about, it would be fun to play for Arsenal. So you are an idiot. If you're happy at West Ham, if you're Mark Noble, then it's cool. But you're not Mark Noble.
Even if Dimitri Payet was a whatnot sought after, he could have left and gone to a better team. Easy.
We got Payet.
Easy.
Listen.
He could have walked into any.
But you know what?
Not any Champions League. He could have walked into many European European cups.
Absolutely.
What team in the top 6 now wouldn't take him?
Would you take him, Chelsea?
Where does can he play
Anywhere.
right wing? Can he play right wing?
Anywhere across.
Can he play right wing?
I think he's more number 10. I think he's best at number 10.
If he plays the right wing, I'll take him.
I'll take him at that right
Everyone
wing.
needs that right, boy. Why is that right always lacking though? Like, it's always about the right wing. You know, Football Manager, first thing I deal with, the right hand side.
You know what it is? It's because Ronaldo flipped the script, yeah? Because everybody used to want to be the right winger, yeah? Ronaldo said, I'm a right-footed player, but I'm playing on the left. Now everyone plays on the left. Hazard's on the left.
Bale's left-footed playing on the right. It's getting out of hand. But yeah, all right, fair enough. But listen, the fact that he's French, I could see him coming to Arsenal
He
at
could
the
even
end
go
of the
to
season.
PSG.
He could go there. Might be
Yes,
boring.
PSG right now.
Oh, they need him. But it's a bit boring over there. Do you know? French football is actually kind of boring. Like,
Yeah.
no. Let me not say that.
can I ask
The
you-
league is quite boring. Like.
Who won Player of the Euros? Was it Griezmann?
Yes.
I think
Yeah,
it was.
Antoine.
I think it was.
Oh.
Was it
Who?
Antoine Griezmann?
Who won Player of the Euros? Payet would have been in the conversation, though, innit?
No, Griezmann.
Don't know.
In the
I know
conversation.
Griezmann finished top scorer though, didn't he?
Yeah.
I think it was top scorer. It might have been Ronaldo, you know.
No.
I kid you not. Let me skim forward. Sunderland 1, Watford 0. Sunderland are getting in results, mate. They're getting them in.
Yeah.
Boys!
Here's the weirdest thing about Sunderland. Only 3 different goal scorers for them this season. 3. Name the 3 lads.
What more?
Nope, Watmore hasn't scored a goal for Sunderland this season.
Anichebe?
Defoe and each of these the other one.
How?
And Van Aanholt. Brilliant. What did you say, Adrian?
Yeah, Big Vic.
The Big Vic. Oh, whatever. Big Victor. You're another one of those believers, yeah? So here's this comment from Moyes. Moyes says that he hasn't got enough money in the transfer window even to loan players in. So he has to get rid of players.
A man said we can't afford to loan. What's going on at Sunderland? Big man.
Someone's nicking money. It's very simple. Someone is
is
nicking
going
money.
on?
You can't be able to afford in the Premier League.
The Premier League.
You're
Do
in
you
the
know how
Premier
much
League.
money? Do you know how much money is going into these clubs?
Do you know how professional this level is? Like, this is not, bruv. It's like there's clowns running that
Man
club.
said we can't afford to loan.
How can you not afford to loan, bruv? Big man ting. You've been a Premier League club for what, 10 years? You've been there for a good substantial amount of time. How can you not be able to afford loans?
Said we have to sell it.
Someone's napping that
Do you
money,
think he
bro.
was sold a dream, David Moyes? Because if he knew that this was the case
How
in
can
January,
Sunderland ever be a dream? Like
no, but like,
You can't
no,
sell
but like,
it.
no, in the
That's
sense
what
that
I mean.
imagine you come to the club, right, and they're like, yeah, boom, we'll strengthen in January and whatever.
That's
Or
your fault.
if you say that you were not going to strengthen in January, do you think Moyes would have still taken this job?
No, I don't think he would have taken a job. But it's not. That's your fault.
So he sold the dream.
That's your.
He was sold that there will be money, and it's not there. That's the dream. It's having peas to strengthen the squad.
Do you know what? It's mad because I know they're still in the relegation zone, but I feel like Moyes has done a really good job.
He's done an exceptional job.
The players he has, he's done well.
Like I said, Oscar, he has to go down and revitalise that squad, revitalise that whole team, and then bring in some new
yeah, because
kids.
it's never gonna.
Like if you see at Newcastle
if they
now,
have no money right now, even if they stay up next season, it's still gonna be.
it's going to be
It's
tough.
gonna be the same
Well, they
thing.
get
It's going to
100
be.
mil.
They might get 100 mil, but they have
From
to go
where?
because of like, Premier. If you're in the Premier League now,
But do they not get that money this year?
Exactly.
And it's gone
Someone's
where?
nicking
so it's gonna
peas,
happen
bruv.
again next season.
someone's nicking peas,
Someone's
bruv.
nicking
I'm telling you, man, them are money laundering, bruv. Man, them are bingoing, bruv. You know what I'm saying? There's something fishy over there. If that is the case,
His only hope is that Victor Anichebe scores 10 goals this season and gets a big money move to Everton.
and then
he's
what?
got
Collect
some money.
20 grand, 20 mil.
They will pay 28 for Victor.
Adrian, anything on Sunderland or even Watford for that matter? Walter Mazzari was wearing sunglasses, by the way.
Why? Why was he wearing sunglasses in December? Why was he doing that?
He's a legend. Italian mafia business, bruv. Still not speaking English. What a legend. Yeah, Adrian, anything on Sunderland,
Still not
Watford?
loving police. What?
Yeah, big up Watford, big up Sunderland rather, good victory for them. Yeah, I agree with Oscar. Moyes is doing stuff there, but will they stay up remains to be seen. But I mean, that stat of only 3 goal scorers, it's a scary stat.
Yeah.
But when one of them is Defoe, like,
No
I
biggie.
mean, he's not. Yeah, man.
Is it no biggie?
Alex
Yeah?
Jones.
Stoke 2, Leicester 2. My goodness, a resurgence from Leicester City, down to 10 men,
Joke.
and they pulled it back to
Everybody
2-2.
wanted that holiday.
Is that what it is? Is that a holiday thing?
Did you see? On the red card, he's like, alright. And
He's
he was like, alright, cool.
Yeah, he was very much like, hey, like, all right, fair enough. Hey, nah, bro. But you know what? Anatovich's one the other week, it was suspect as well, bro. Getting sent off in like 8 minutes, it was suspect, bro. He like literally kneed the guy in the thing and didn't even argue, didn't protest. It was just like,
Oh, man.
for me,
Home for the
Christmas,
holidays.
brilliant. You know what I'm saying? That's shocking. I think that's so funny, man. What is it about this Christmas Day thing? Is it that they train on Christmas Day? Is that what it is, or what?
Yeah, they do, because it's Boxing Day.
Because Boxing Day is
They can't get
fixtures,
them-
so is what?
United and we're spending the whole United team spending Christmas together, no training.
Right.
So,
What? When they have a match on Boxing Day?
yeah.
That's garbage.
You're at
bro.
home.
That wasn't
Yeah,
happening.
at
On
home.
that wasn't happening under Ferguson. These men were doing drills.
It did happen on.
Nah, that's a lie.
I think Fergie was on the sherry, bro. I think he loved a Christmas party.
On the
I
sherry.
think he loved it. Because Man United used to just take it easy in the first 3 months of the season, and they say, "All right, guys, New Year, it's time to crack on."
Nah, they train Christmas Day, bro.
Well, maybe
They probably could, but it's light-hearted.
Day before.
Yeah, but
Imagine you're playing away from home.
When you're chasing the title.
Imagine playing away from home. West Brom are at Arsenal on Boxing Day. So imagine West Brom, they'll be in London on Christmas Day. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you'd think.
Well, that's the price you pay when you become a footballer and you earn grands or millions.
You're like
but
a
no, we're
millionaire.
home. We're at home, so it's...
Wow.
Yeah, Chelsea at home as well. Anyway.
So are we. And I think Liverpool are too, no? Yes? No? You're already home this week anyway. Borough 3, Swansea 0. Alright. Let's talk. Bob Bradley, is it time for him to get out of here? Is it
Do what?
There's no point.
And do what?
because do you think he'll be do you think he'll be Swansea manager in the Championship?
How are you going to sack... I saw they sacked Gordon this
There's
season.
2 managers already.
This is Swansea Football Club. I've told you
So
that.
why are you going to sack him? Another one?
He's
And
not
plus
doing
he's
anything.
American.
He's not changing what's going on.
Bruv, they're not getting relegated, bruv. They're not staying up, bruv. I already told you this, bruv.
Yeah, so do you sack the guy?
No!
So what do you do with him?
Bruv,
Just let him do his thing.
Go to the Championship and get back up.
Yeah,
It's a
At
caretaker
least
thing,
give
bro.
him a chance.
It's a caretaker. Like, Monk is doing bits with Leeds right now,
Yeah.
yeah? What on earth is that? What is that about? Like, what is going on there? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you think, any Swansea fans probably
you
thinking,
can't have a defeated mindset.
Oscar is not getting... Since he's come, they've conceded 4 at Palace. Crystal Palace, he conceded 4. He's conceded 3 against Middlesbrough. Do you man know for Middlesbrough for scoring goals? Right?
Negredos. Yes, it's good to you.
They conceded, what, 5 at Spurs? No, mate, no. It's worse than what it was with Guidolin. It's worse now.
Yeah, his start is worse than Goodland's
It's
start.
worse.
Yeah, horrible.
So you got to get rid of him, lads.
I'm not one
for...
he looks like a Bond villain, so...
A Bond villain. Adrian,
You know what things that were left?
What's that?
You know what things that went left for me and him?
Where?
When he referred to a penalty as a PK. And I washed my hands off the guy.
He washed his hands off the guy. Oh my god. No way he referred it as
The
that.
PK, oh, man.
Do you know what? Hats off to him for saying PK at least. We know some Americans, yeah? Me and Oscar know some Americans that call a penalty a what?
What?
A direct kick.
Oh yeah, direct
A direct kick!
What is that?
What is a direct kick,
is
bro?
that?
What is that, bro?
Yeah, that's
A direct
cool.
kick.
Right,
So at least...
that's what they call penalties in America.
In America, but they call them direct kicks.
Direct kicks.
Why do they call free kicks?
Oh, what was the free kick one?
I don't know. I mean, it's like a foul goal or something.
I think it was a free kick or something like that. Some
A
stupid...
foul goal, you know.
And they call clean.
Do you know what?
What was it, clean sheets or like shutouts or something mad like that?
Yeah, shout out, it's alright.
Nah,
No, shutout is not.
shutout is not alright, bro. That's not alright.
It's not.
I don't know what that means. A shutout.
Shutout.
What does that mean?
You got shut out.
Nah, ban that.
Makes sense, man. Yeah,
No.
3 shutouts this season.
Ban that. Rob Bradley, get out of here, mate. You're not that guy. Listen.
No.
But what's it called? Yeah, Negredo 2 goals. We're gonna skip forward. Bournemouth 1, Southampton 3. Banging goal by Jay Rodriguez.
This is the first assist from your work experience colleague.
Hey, super Jack,
Stop it.
Super Jack, Super Jackie will shit.
Oh my god!
Super Jack.
Around.
A
song that was
2014 versus City.
You can't sing Super Jack. That's
Super
That
Jack.
song is super frank.
Listen,
The
he's
song is super frank. Now, hear what I'm
Listen.
saying. This is supposed to be the most creative English midfielder we have, and he's got his first assist.
One assist does not mean you're not creating chances. Creating chances and assists are 2 different things.
Oh my god.
I bet he creates a lot. I bet he does create a lot.
Name a creative player that doesn't get assists.
Santi Cazorla.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Has he had assists this season?
Yeah, he probably had a couple. But, you know, listen, they lost though.
Super Jackie will shut.
They lost though. Jay Rodriguez twice. Big up Jay Rodriguez. You know, I used to be a massive fan of this bloke a couple of years ago, but then he had a massive injury. And he was. I think he was an English top goal scorer in the Premier League one year. I think it was. I think it was 2014.
It was the year of a
season.
tournament, right? And he was
World
supposed
Cup.
to go
Yeah,
to the tournament.
yeah, it's
he was supposed to go to
2014.
the World Cup.
Yeah,
he
that
got
year.
injured, out for the rest of the season, and that
He was out for
next-
like 6 months,
and
6,
the
9
next
months.
game, Southampton didn't even wear a shirt with his name on it.
Shocking, despicable, filth.
How sad is that?
But Claude Puel's got some. He's got some goals in under his belt. Ryan Bertrand as well. Could he be argued as the best left back in the league at the minute?
He's better than Monreal.
Yeah, I'll take him out. I'll take him out. Arsenal, no doubt. But yeah, he got himself a goal. So yeah, Southampton getting a good win, the South Coast Derby as they called it. And I think that is all the fixtures this week. Unless I've missed anything else. Yeah, it took a while. Goal of the week.
Jay Rodriguez.
I'm going with Jay Rodriguez'
Jay
second goal.
Rodriguez second goal. I was
Was
like, I
unbelievable.
saw that. I was like,
Brilliant
yes.
finish. Any more?
But I'm saying I'm giving a quick shout out.
Oh,
Zlatan's first
Zlatan.
goal,
Is it the first or the second?
the one that headed.
No, I like the second one when he skips the ball up.
No, I'm saying the way the first
Wait,
goal.
the football was
the first
good.
goal
Was the header?
Was the header?
Yeah, Lingard's cross.
Lindard's cross, which was mid-air.
Oh, no, I
he hit
didn't
the
know
ball
Yeah,
mid-air.
that was a brilliant,
I was like,
brilliant,
Oh,
brilliant
sorry,
touch.
I was thinking of
like,
this goal. I was
no,
thinking
but
of
the
this
second goal was really
Second goal was inspirational by himself. He made it himself. Like if whoever gets that assist should chalk it off because he made that goal himself. You can't have that. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm going, but yeah, Zlatan was very close second. I don't know who else there was. I didn't see Boris
Negredo had
goals.
a
I
good
don't
goal.
think. Did I see
Negredo.
Sterling.
Raheem? Oh,
Raheem.
don't do that, bro. Don't do that to me, bro. Raheem.
No, it was tight. It was tight.
Shocking defending. Meanwhile, Phil Walcott's goal was like neat football, but nah, it's not in there.
It's not in there, bro.
But yeah, no,
I'm going with Jay Rodriguez.
Yeah, I think Jay gets it, you know.
Let's start with a vote.
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez,
JJ.
JJ, Adrian.
Rodriguez.
Gets the goal of the week, player of the week.
Zlatan.
Zlatan with a double.
Zlatan.
Good shout.
Zlatan with a double.
Zlatan.
Negredo.
Alvaro Negredo also with a double.
What is it? West Ham's post.
West Ham's post. That's a massive shout. That's a brilliant
I mean,
shout.
before all this talk about the new stadium being rubbish, at least the goalposts are working. You know?
Brilliant shout. Anything else? Anyone else?
No,
thought
I'm giving
Clavan was
Zlatan
good
because
this week.
Zlatan's goal.
Who?
Craven.
Clive? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm giving
Clavan.
Zlatan just because
I'll give it
his
to
goal
Flair.
on Crystal Palace was brilliant. How it was like near angle and he shot out.
Who?
Zlatan's
Zlatan.
goal in Crystal Palace.
Oh,
That was
Clive, I don't know
a
how he
brilliant
scored
goal.
that.
That was a brilliant
I
goal.
don't know
And
how he
his
scored
game-
that. I
his
don't know
game
how
against West
he
Brom,
scored that.
I'm like, nope, you had a brilliant.
Do you know what? I've
Zlatan.
got money on Zlatan Ibrahimovic this week. You know.
Do you know who had a good week?
Who?
That he had a busy week. Everton's kit man.
Oh
Did you
yeah.
happen to Ross Barkley's shirt?
Yeah, I saw it.
A
Yeah.
rip up.
I
That's
really
a Merseyside derby for you.
I gotta go with Zlatan Ibrahimovic. You know.
Yeah, I think it has to be Zlatan.
Yeah. David.
That's Zlatan.
Adrian.
You're proving the haters wrong, Zlatan.
He has
Yeah.
proved us
Yeah.
wrong.
Proving them
You're
wrong.
proving wrong. Zlatan.
Team of the week
Team of the week.
over the two fixtures.
We're two.
Well, we're doing the week, innit? Oh, back to back.
Ah.
Who's got two?
Liverpool.
Who's got two impressive results? I think Liverpool clean sheet, 4 goals. Man United have got 4 goals, 1 goal conceded. City getting 2 wins. I mean, they had a bad previous weeks. Borough, I think Borough won 3-0 and then lost 3. Well, lost 3-0, won 3-0.
Even cancelled themselves out.
Yeah, they cancelled themselves
Yeah.
out. Sunderland, did they get 2? No, they lost at Chelsea, didn't they?
They lost that. Yeah.
They lost at the Chelsea. Well, they could have got an equaliser easily, but
I'd say Chelsea, but Chelsea winning games and getting clean sheets is not nothing we're not already used to this season. So I think it's outstanding performances that we're looking for.
it's outstanding performances.
Performances from beyond their means. So I
You
think
know,
we'll give it to
just
United.
because we've actually just been competent, bar 1 goal consistently, I'm actually giving it to my team.
I think it should be Man United.
I
think
think
so?
we've been consistent.
Yeah, I was gonna give it to Liverpool.
Liverpool did win a bigger game.
It's a good clash. Let's
Liverpool did win
vote.
a derby.
Let's get a vote. I'm
I'm
gonna
giving
go.
it to United.
You're going United.
I think I was more impressed with United just because I didn't expect them to win.
2 on United. David,
Devils.
you're going Devils. Oh my God, I was gonna go Liverpool. What about you, Adrian?
No Liverpool.
Yeah, Liverpool. 2 tough away games, 2 good victories, 2 very different victories as well.
But Man United got the majority vote, so the Red Devils are the team of the week. David, who's not that guy this week?
Oh, no, before he gives, I want to give a couple shout-outs for Not That Guy.
Oh,
yeah, let's go.
I want to give a shout-out.
we can get him out. We
Contenders.
can get him out.
Really contenders.
Manchester City for the Gundogan nonsense.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Who's responsible for that? There's got to be one man. We should put on someone. Is it who's the director over there? Because he has to surely had to sanction it.
A sheikh or someone.
What, Mansour? Nah, the Spanish lot, the ones that brought Guardiola in the first place, whatever their names are. But anyway, yeah, go on.
They're in there.
Yep.
Yep, definitely.
Everton's goalkeeper.
Oh, Stecklenburg or Robles, because they both can get in there. They're both worthy of being in there anyway.
Who else did I get mad at?
There's got to be an Arsenal player in there, surely.
No, I was gonna say Arsene Wenger's in
Surely.
there.
Arsene
I already
Wenger.
got it, bruv. I already got it.
Wenger's in there.
I think that's a good guy.
Alan Pardew, guys. He can't survive another week.
Alan Partridge lost 2 on the bounce. But to be fair, no one should really expect him to win those games.
Don't call him Pardiola then. Don't call him Pardiola then.
He's already earned the right to be Pardiola. We can't take it away.
What was it? What was it? Was it dancing on the cup final? What was it that earned him that
See,
right?
this guy can get the cup final.
That's skank. He lost the game, you know. It was
so
a
sick.
mad thing.
Line out for us.
But yeah,
Adrian, do you have anyone?
Barkley for that tackle.
Oh, shocking. Yeah, Barkley was shocking. You see his shot near the end.
Rondo's in there for slapping Marcus Rojo as well.
Rondo, Solomon
Do you know what?
Rondo.
I would slap Rojo too.
Yeah, if I'm Rondo, I'd clap Rondo as well. But like I said, I don't want to get involved in that beef, bro. That South American stuff gets political. Mums get involved, dads get involved. No, I'm not for it, bro. I'm not for it. What about you there, David? What you got there for us?
Let me line it up for you. Right?
Please do.
This gentleman, yeah, was born on the 15th of October 1988.
Ah.
Yeah. Was born in Gelsenkirchen, West Germany.
Gelsenkirchen, West Germany. Oh.
He gained international attention during the 2010 FIFA World Cup.
Really?
He was nominated for the Golden Ball Award.
I'm surprised.
He began his senior career at hometown club Schalke. Bundesliga in 2006. Transferred to Werder Bremen 2008. Then was signed by Real Madrid in
Check the
August
fee. Do
2010.
you know the fee for that one?
Following his breakup from the World Cup.
Shocking money.
The fee what? To Madrid?
Yeah, unbelievable.
I can't believe we did.
It was a scam to Madrid. I don't know how he got
I
it.
can't believe this is happening.
It's AC.
Continue.
The fee was... What was the fee? Can't remember finding. It was in the region.
I'm going with 12 million.
50, in the region of 15 million euros.
50 million euros.
It's 12 million.
Yeah.
This is the most controversial Not That Guy ever.
I'm amazed he's going this way.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to go somewhere else, but
Go on.
And he's acclaimed for his finesse and improvisation as an attacking midfielder. His style and ability for providing assists for his teammates had been compared by a former manager, Jose Mourinho, to that of Real Madrid legend Zinedine Zidane. Yeah?
Creative players make assists.
In 2010-11, he ranked first in assists in major European and domestic competitions with 25. And
damn, in a year.
And he was a joint highest assist provider at both 2010 World Cup and the Euros 2012. He joined Arsenal. He joined Arsenal. When did he join actually?
2013.
2013
A
for a
fee
fee.
of 42 million pounds.
This is
Million.
This is £500,000 pounds.
Yeah. And this past week, 1-1 at Goodison Park, 1-1, Mr. Sitter.
Yeah.
And this Sunday at Etihad, no show.
Walking.
Hiding.
Walking.
I didn't have the nerve to go and clap the fans at the end of either game.
We did not even mention this.
Yeah. This is horrible.
Both grounds, by the way. I was at Goodison for crying out loud. And
This week, Mesut Ozil, you're not that guy, cuz. Don't deserve no money, fam.
Controversial.
Wow.
Controversial.
Not that guy.
Controversial. And you didn't mention the fact he wants more money. I forgot about that walking down the tunnel
Very
thing.
controversial.
Livid.
Never did I ever think I'd see the day Mesut Ozil gets Not That Guy.
Yeah. A lot of them.
And
I thought
it's
you were
not even just over one game, it's over 2 games.
I thought you was gonna give it to Arsene Wenger.
Yeah, I thought it was going to Wenger.
I thought Wenger was gonna.
When
get
I heard 1988, I was like, what?
I was like, oh, that's a young lad. He said Gilson Kirk, and I said, oh.
Germany now.
When he said Gilson Kirk, and I knew exactly where he was going. No, he's not that. By the way, yeah, if there's one thing I must say about this Arsenal side, just to finish off, yeah, the fact that they did not come and clap the fans. Like, I just deep. You know, away games are real. Like, they're real life journeys. Like, they actually exist.
Yeah.
Bruv, I went to Liverpool, bruv. I come back at 3 o'clock in the morning, bruv, to see my side lose 2-1 at Everton. And who came over to clap? Hector Bellerin, Petr Cech, and I think Theo Walcott. And that was it. The rest, straight down the tunnel. Walcott in fact put his hands in the air and said, like, lads, sorry. And it was like, go away, get back in that coach.
I think it's just so funny that you travelled so far to see Seamus Coleman score a header against
Coleman, look, it was Baines to Coleman. This is the worst part about it. Before my eyes, do you know the top 4 podcasts ran through my mind when that happened. It was in slow motion. It was in slow motion.
I was right in front of the way section, like.
Bro, it was in front of. Yeah, we saw it potently clear.
The thing is,
Baines with his right foot to Seamus Coleman.
The thing is, I was at work,
Incredibly.
and I just quickly was flicking through Twitter. I see the scores. I just see Seamus Coleman. I'm like, no! And then I tweeted you straight away. Like, bang.
Fixtures for next week.
He scores what he wants.
Boxing Day.
Christmas
Are we doing a
time.
pod? When are we doing a pod next? Because there's a game Boxing Day, 27th, 28th, and 30th, and 31st.
The whole week.
It's all week except the 29th.
When are the top 4, the big teams, right? Top 6 rather? When are they playing?
Top 6 is all Boxing Day, and they're not playing again until the 31st.
Saturday.
So could we do a pod this time, this time next week?
What's this time next week?
Tuesday.
Because Boxing Day's a Monday, isn't it?
Tuesday's what?
Monday.
Tuesday 27th.
Tuesday, the day after Boxing Day.
Tuesday. Well, Liverpool are playing Stoke 5:15. We could do it after.
Do it after that.
We could do it after the game, but it's tight, man.
This Thursday.
It's tight.
But Thursday, there's no point because then
Thursday,
it's
because every game, because there's another game on
The
Wednesday.
issue is getting the pod out for listeners to hear the pod, and then there's already a set of fixtures coming. Unless this is the last pod of the year.
Yeah, bruv, yep.
but
This
it's
is
so much
actually-
football.
I hear you,
So
bruv.
much. But then, even then, when do we come back? Because look,
That's
1st
what
of
I'm
January's
saying.
playing.
First of January, then it's
Second,
week.
there's game 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
Yeah.
This is bad, bro.
Any games,
And
man.
you're sad, from the 4th, there's not a game until the 14th.
Oh yeah, because FA Cup in it.
Yeah, FA Cup gets a bit mellow in there.
Garbage.
Yeah, so I don't know, bro. We have to decide.
We have to decide,
We need to know what we're going to do. Because I'm not quite sure with what's happening. But yeah, no, 26. I guess we'll predict up until the 27th, and then we'll see what happens from there.
Oh, we can't predict all of it. Let's just predict Boxing.
No, like Boxing Day, it's just
Yeah,
Boxing Day, and then
yeah.
it's one day on the day after.
Top that.
Monday, 26th of December, Boxing Day.
Everyone's eaten.
Watford, 12:30 kickoff. Yeah, how about this? Start your Boxing Day. Watford at home to Crystal Palace on Sky Sports.
Why are all the games garbage? Why are they all rubbish?
I'm telling you, mate, they're always garbage.
Like,
They're always garbage. Yeah, no, Watford Palace. I mean, that's what you get.
I saw
That's
the
what you get.
list. You know, Sky Sports does the. Oh, well, look at all the games we've got this week.
Yeah,
There was
they're
not one
boasting.
good game.
They're boasting.
From the 26th all the
What?
way
Henri,
to New Year's.
Henri, that little alleyway with the Christmas
The
lights.
stupid Thierry Henry advert with the lights. You know exactly what I was talking about.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm sick and tired of
Garbage.
Thierry
Yeah,
Henry.
I just see like Hammers and Watford and I see garbage
What's the
badges.
game you just said? Watford versus who?
Watford versus Palace.
Who cares, bruv? Who cares?
Real talk. You know when man wakes up for Christmas, bruv, have a night in.
From on Sky Sports from the 26th to the end of January, the only big team that are playing
To
is
the end of
City.
January.
Sorry,
Right.
we know what I meant, innit?
Oh.
To the new year.
Let's get our predictions. Go on, Robin. Watford Palace.
Draw.
Draw?
Draw.
Draw?
Draw's a good chance.
I don't care, bro.
You just literally letting this one go.
Yeah, I don't care.
It's a Watford home Christmas cracker, lads. Come on. Adrian?
Listen, Guardiola, for his own sake, like this must. Like if he loses this game, I don't know. But sadly, I see Watford winning it as well.
Mate, it's a Christmas party up the north,
Does
up the
DD
north
get his
side.
milestone goal finally?
Yeah, he does. Boxing Day, he does. I think he eats he eats a big turkey, and then and then it's time. It's time.
He has his turkey, he has a fag, goes to sleep whilst watching Home Alone, and he wakes up the next day and scores.
Wakes up the next day and scores. Arsenal at home to West Brom, 3 o'clock kickoff.
Why can't that be on TV?
It's at 3 o'clock.
On a Monday.
Yeah, it's 3 o'clock fixtures. It's like a normal.
What?
It's a. That's what I said. It's a 12:30.
When does that happen on Boxing Day?
Yeah, it always does.
Like, on New Year's Day, it's not like that though.
New Year's Day is
New Year's Day, they
kickoff
show
at
all
4.
the games.
New Year's Day's kicking off at 4 because it's a Sunday. Nice.
So,
It's 4
but
o'clock.
on a Monday, why can't they show the 3 o'clock games?
Because they're treating it like it's a Saturday game.
That's so long, Premier League. Just stop.
You know this though.
They don't always do that every year.
They have the afternoon game and then they have the evening kickoff. You get
I'm
me?
annoyed, bruv. I'm annoyed.
You get me, fam? Robin, Arsenal home to West Brom.
Screaming teams.
If you lose.
It will be one of the most deflated games. The atmosphere is going to be. Oh,
Yeah, even if you win, it's going to be ironic cheers, isn't it?
it's just going to be like whatever, innit?
Hey.
It'll probably be half empty because it's Christmas. I don't know, man.
2-1 Arsenal.
2-1 Arsenal. Go on, Oscar.
You got a handful. You got Solomon Rondon and Matt Phillips to deal with.
It's stiff. It's stiff.
But no, I think Arsenal see it off. Arsenal win.
Arsenal.
You're saying Arsenal? I'm saying draw 0-0. Adrian?
You don't rate your boys.
Arsenal, Arsenal,
I
Arsenal.
can't even chant like that no more. I'm done. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. Burnley at home to Middlesbrough.
Burnley!
That home form, yeah? Go on, Oscar. Robin, yours was Burnley, yeah?
Burnley.
Do you know what? Yeah.
You're saying Borough away
I'm saying,
win?
do you know why I'm saying Borough? Because I just want Burnley.
You know what, yeah, I might have to put
You're
the Grado
harsh.
back in the fantasy.
You think so? You think so?
I
You
think it's too late. I think it's too late.
think he's had his form?
Yeah, I think it's
over.
We've just seen it now. It's just gone.
I say that a lot about certain players, but I say that about Sigurdsson and then he gets an assist. I said that a few times about
Sigurdsson
Mane.
is always like.
I said it about Mane and then he's done it as well. He does the do.
Saido.
Oscar, what are you saying? Borough, away win?
I'm sorry though, because Iheanacho never played this week.
Yeah.
Me too. Oh, me too.
I thought I was so smart.
I thought I was Nang. At Leicester, I captained him, bro.
sick. I'm
Oh, I
like,
thought I
let me
was
take out Aguero, put in Iheanacho.
I thought I was a
No,
legend.
no,
I thought I was a
Iheanacho's
legend,
not
and I captained him. Did naffle. And I started captaining Kane.
Yeah,
What
no,
a
but
mistake that is.
didn't I say Middlesbrough win, yeah?
You tell me. You know
Yeah, I
what I'm
said
saying.
that. I said that.
David?
Burnley.
I'm going Burnley home win. Adrian?
Burnley.
Yeah. Chelsea at home to Bournemouth.
Are you mad?
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth away win.
Why are you doing that?
There's
Why
no-
are you doing it? Why are you
Because
putting bad
Bournemouth won
energy
the-
in the air?
Bournemouth won there last season.
Why are you putting bad energy in the air?
Bournemouth won there last season.
No,
They're unbeaten at the
listen.
bridge.
No, you guys don't want to see greatness. You guys don't
The
want to see
reason
records.
why I
broke.
say
That's
Bournemouth
why.
because the algorithms.
The algorithm.
the
Oh, you lot will have a Christmas hangover. Let's make no mistake
won't.
about that.
No, we won't.
All right.
No, we won't. There was one aim at Chelsea this New Year period, and that is to break a record.
That's with Costa and Kante in the field, not when they're off.
Big man,
Got breaking
Mitchie,
news, got
Batman,
breaking
Batschwei.
news.
Breaking news. Breaking. Agent Edward, go on.
News.
PSG agreed personal terms
Yeah,
with
with Julian
Draxler.
Draxler.
Oh, for flip's sake, man! What's he going there for?
Oh!
Clubs still negotiating
Oh, for
40
goodness sake.
million.
40 million euros.
Oh, for goodness.
Also, speaking of PSG,
Yeah.
so you know how Unai Emery is under
Yeah.
stress?
Yeah.
Guess who's prime position tipped to replace him?
I've heard. Di Maria's worst nightmare. Louis van Gaal. Bruv, he's been hotly tipped for that PSG job lately.
I didn't he retire?
I don't know what he
PSG
did.
on third.
Them man are saying that, yo, we need someone to put these players' egos down. There is no one better in line right now. Oh, do you know what? I'd love that. I would
I was like, do you know what I heard? I was like, good.
I would watch that.
I was like,
banter all
karma
year.
for Di Maria.
That's what
After
banter.
nonsense
Yeah.
going out of this club, I was like, you deserve it. You actually deserve
I'd
it.
love to see PSG under Van Gaal. That is entertainment, bro. That is entertainment.
It would be funny.
Oh, that'd be fun. Do you know how many egos are at PSG? Oh my god. There's bare egos at PSG. There was bare noise. What's going on? Whose phone's nearby? Anyway, carry on. Yeah, so that's that was with PSG. Well, how did we get onto PSG? What were we talking about?
Julian Draxler.
Draxler.
And
That was your breaking news. Yeah, so Chelsea Bournemouth.
Chelsea, yeah.
I said,
Chelsea win, bro. Batschwei.
Saying back
Batschwei's going to do the
What are you
dance.
saying, David?
Chelsea.
Chelsea win.
Use
I'm seeing a hangover, lads.
your head, blood. Use your head.
Bournemouth away win. Super Jack, super Jackie Wilshere.
If Jack Wilshere scores against
If he
Chelsea,
doesn't think-
I'm not doing the podcast. I'm not coming. I'm not coming back here if Jack Wilshere scores.
I'll tell you what, Oscar. Let me tell you something
Jack
right now.
Wilshere.
Jack Wilshere's better than Oscar.
Huh?
No, he's better than Oscar.
No one's paying £52 million for Jack Wilshere. No one's trying to do that.
What? You're
trying
going
to
to
do that.
compare China's rate? China's rate?
Chinese man ain't coming for Wilshere.
They will come. They will come.
He's at Bournemouth and he's not doing bits there. So
Anyways, Adrian, Chelsea or Bournemouth?
That's still an upset, you know.
Yeah, it's in the air, bro.
I say 1-1.
They're going to get Leng off that cranberry sauce,
if you
bro.
man
I'm
want to
telling
upset, you better watch Titanic on Christmas Day.
you.
On Boxing Day,
Ooh.
on Boxing Day, my friend, Chelsea will extend their 11-win run and make it 12.
Mad ting. Leicester at home to Everton.
Ooh,
It'll be back to Everton as usual, lads.
It's
Let's just go.
It'll be back to Everton. What's that mean?
Laura, what's going on here? Full house. It'll be full house.
Leicester.
Leicester.
Without Vard.
Leicester.
Without the Vard.
We've got a Joe, mate. Yeah? Big man up top.
Oh, Joe is garbage.
He scored. He scored.
Yeah, so
And they got Slimani.
Slimani's good. But, yeah, no, but Everton should beat Leicester.
Should beat Leicester.
Yeah.
Safe.
What do you mean safe?
Safe.
How garbage Leicester have been this season?
Hold on. What Everton side have you watched this season?
Who's above who in the league?
I think Leicester's above Everton.
No.
No.
Stop it. Everton had a decent start, remember that. But anyway, I think Everton will beat Leicester.
Leicester.
I'm going Leicester home win. Adrian?
Vardy's going to be at home on Boxing Day. He's going to have an ice-cold bottle of WKD, the one that he got for the Ballon d'Or. And he's going to see his Leicester side lose at home to Everton.
What? that is shocking. That is a shocking decision. Manchester
We
United.
didn't even talk about something that happened.
What?
Just before we move on from Leicester, yeah? Have you guys seen Wes Morgan's endorsement deal with Captain Morgan?
Done though. I've seen banter with it, but I don't know if it's is it real.
Yeah, apparently it's real.
Is it real?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he put a picture of the contract on Twitter.
Oh, what a legend.
Like, picture of the words.
It makes sense. He's the captain of Leicester when his name's Morgan.
Yeah, it was prime.
That was just prime rib for it. Man United home to Sunderland.
And he's Jamaican.
Moisey's coming home, lads.
What?
Moisey's coming home.
Moise? Oh, Moise? It would.
Moisey's coming home.
It would be a typical Premier League algorithm affair if Moise got one over Man United.
It would be, but it's not happening.
It would be something like I'd love it if we beat
love
them.
it.
I'd love it if we beat them.
it.
But it's.
I would love it.
It's looking bleak for Sunderland.
Nah, please, son. Nah,
Robin,
Yeah.
what's your prediction? 3-0.
Now you've just put it in my head. Imagine the chosen one comes home
Yep.
and wins.
Yeah.
Oh, nah, come on, Moisey. Come on, Moisey.
Moise.
Sunderland.
But don't go with your heart, with your head.
I'm in with my heart. Okay. My head will help my heart. Sunderland get a draw at Old Trafford.
Wow. David.
Man United.
Yeah, I'm going with United home win. Adrian.
United.
Listen, we're gonna put this. We need to start putting these teams to bed.
Yeah. You better get it started quickly. You know what I mean? Because time is running out.
Defoe does one turn. Rojo 2-footed challenge. Red card. It's a different game.
It is a different if he gets sent off. Swansea at home to West Ham. I think we'll see Bob Bradley's last game here. Off you go, Robin.
Yeah, I'm saying a draw.
Draw.
saying a
Okay. Interesting. Oscar.
Swansea's a bit Jekyll and Hyde, you know. Like if they turn up.
When are they Jekyll?
The thing is, this is
When are they?
What do you mean Jekyll?
this is West Ham corporate.
Who's the pug one? Is it Jekyll or Hyde? Yeah, I was going to say.
I don't really know.
This is West Ham Corporated. This is not West Ham.
It's not the Irons.
Big man
Oh,
is
it's not-
yeah.
It is West Ham Corporated. Listen, they've started to have the
Yeah,
first
yeah,
two.
they are.
This is
Their wins have been a bit pony and trap.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
This is garbage. How are you lucky to beat Hull at home? Stop it. No.
Yeah.
And
no,
and I
but they
think-
were lucky.
But aside
Yeah,
from
exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
How can that be your
a side that concedes 4 against Palace, you have to question yourself hardcore.
What Swans?
The Swans.
But they win games.
5 against Spurs. Spurs don't score a
I
lot of
swear they're not in
goals.
the relegation zone right now, or they come back into it.
They better be in there.
They came out like, a couple of weeks ago, and now they're back in.
Is that how flimsy that bottom part
Man, it's
is?
flims. Like you, how I teeter.
So you're saying Swansea or West Ham?
I could see a Swansea in.
Blood. Dave.
Swansea.
Swansea. Wow, I'm going West Ham away win, mate. Adrian. Hammers, mate. Nice and tidy.
James Rodriguez.
Evening kickoff is Hull at home to Man City. Yeah. It's gonna be boring,
This
isn't
is
it?
what I'm watching on Boxing Day.
Yeah, and that's also on Sky Sports.
Oh, Sky!
That's also on Sky
Guess
Sports.
who came out with this comment, yeah?
Garbage.
Before I came here, I was told the Premier League was the toughest in the world. Anyone can beat anyone. Now I accept it.
Pep Guardiola.
Obviously Pep.
Nah, Pep didn't diss the league.
Or it's easy for Pep to say.
Someone that thought they were a bad man, and then they came in and they were like, Rice is tight.
No. It was Pep Guardiola.
Really? It's Pep
That
Guardiola?
was Pep.
That was Pep.
Who else would say that? Who else would have
Dunno.
such arrogance to say that? Obviously
No.
it's Pep.
Don't know.
It's Pep. It's Guardiola.
Rock. Yeah, Hull at home to Man City.
You
Robin.
know what? Yeah.
Sweet.
You could
This is a full house.
see. It's actually not.
What? Robin.
Actually not. As in, obviously, my head says City,
Yeah.
but again,
So your heart is...
Your heart says.
no, my
Your
heart
heart
says
is
that
No.
City.
Your heart
I'm
is
saying
surgery.
no. Listen, I don't rate Claudio Bravo one bit.
You're
My
still on that case,
hashtag
isn't it?
Nah.
Exposed Bravo is still high,
But Robin,
He's a
but
full
Robin,
effect.
it's Hull
Against
versus
Snodgrass,
Man City.
Mbakani,
and I'm saying draw.
Michael Dawson,
look,
bro.
it's
Go on
Christmas.
in, man.
Livermore, Ryan Mason,
Trust
Tom Huddleston,
Are you being serious?
I'm being serious.
This,
I'm
do
saying
you know
a
what this
draw.
should be?
Lucas.
It's Christmas. You've got a whole family around. It's a full house. That's what it should be. It's a full house.
This
my
should
friend.
be a full house, my friend.
Like
I'm saying draw.
He's saying draw.
City,
Oscar?
City.
Manchester City.
Yeah, okay, Man City. Adrian.
City.
City are tucking in Hull and reading them a bedtime story.
Fuck.
You don't want to know what else is on Sky Sports? It's Liverpool on the 27th of December, 5:15 kickoff at home to Stoke. No Arnautovic, no party.
So it's not the same Stoke, not the big man.
Oh,
It's not.
it's not the Aggie Stoke, no.
Yeah.
So BT Sport have got no games on.
Them man are trained, you know why? Because them man are bad man, yeah? Because you see in the new year and that, yeah? They got Liverpool, Man City, yeah? They're like, calm. Then next day they got... I'm still scrolling. Man are still scrolling. AOBT. They
Maybe the fixtures are
Yeah, I don't
the
think
TV.
Right, Sky Sports are having a bundle, though.
Chelsea Tottenham
Oh,
on Sky Sports, right?
Liverpool, Swansea, oh god. City to Spurs. I think because they might have the FA Cup games, so they might
they
be...
will.
Yeah,
FA
BT
Cup
got
day.
all them.
Yeah, they got a few things there. So you have to bite the dust a couple of times, you know what I mean? Yeah, Liverpool at home to Stoke. Robinho.
I hate Liverpool, but Liverpool.
Oscar. David.
The Reds.
The Reds. Liverpool. Yeah, I'm gonna
Technically,
go with Liverpool. And what about you, Adrian?
Jurgen Klopp's at home right now. He's gonna press the red button. It's Operation Anfield Slaughterhouse. I'm expecting at least 4.
What, against Stoke?
Yeah.
That robust back four.
Bro, Liverpool are running rampant at the moment. Flares and everything. Right?
Flares and all. If you want to do Wednesday, we'll do it quickly. It's Southampton at home to Spurs, also on Sky Sports.
Southampton.
At home to Spurs, yeah? Oh, I'd love it if they beat them. Love it. You're saying Southampton,
I'm saying
Oscar?
Southampton.
Spurs win.
Spurs?
Draw.
So draw. I'm going Southampton home win. Adrian?
Draw.
Draw. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all the predictions for this week-ish. We'll see when we get back. If not, anyway, we definitely know this. Have a Merry Christmas.
Have a Merry Christmas, everyone.
Top 4 Christmas party.
Thank you.
Yeah, we should actually have one. When are we going to have one? We're going to have one. I'm on it, bro.
This is it right now. This is our Christmas party. You're right.
Having a party. Have a good Christmas. We'll see you back after the fixtures from Boxing Day. Make sure to like, subscribe, share. Anything else?
Do it all.
Tweet, retweet,
Retweet.
all of them things.
Share.
Make sure you put everything everywhere. YouTube, iTunes, all of that. SoundCloud,
Don't
top 4.
foot anyone over Christmas.
What's that?
Don't two foot anyone over Christmas.
No what?
No two footage.
Oh, no 2-foot challenge over Christmas. Yeah, no 2 for anyone. Brilliant. Better injuries than that. Yeah,
Oh,
no.
when we come back, though, the next podcast, potentially, the transfer window will be open.
Oh, the rumour mill will be back in full effect. Don't worry, I'll know what side I was. So. Anyway, but yeah, we will see you in due time. Peace.
Peace.
Later.